Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call
Ghost.
How's it going, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. This is episode number 544. Episode number 544 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get into anything else, I'd like to ask everybody to please spread it around like wildfire. All right, spread this link around like wildfire. It's purely organic. So wherever you post it, especially in those social media oligarchs, I'm talking about the Facebooks, the Twitters, and all those other social media sites, post this damn broadcast in those sites so we can spread the truth. Anyway, go ahead and spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And it is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And of course, if you have not done so, please follow me on the last bastion of freedom of speech and social media today. And I'm talking about Gab, folks. That's right. You can type in your browser and get to it right now by typing in gab.ai. That's gab.ai. Get yourself a free account and follow me on there under the name Politics Ghost, all right? All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. I am verified on there, folks. And by the way, if you want exclusive access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, and by the way, what's going on, everybody in the chat room? I see a couple of people in here. What's going on? I see JR. What's going on? I see the Pet Mexican. I see Distilling. I see Kush. What's going on? BN King. I see Cal Cachetta. What's up to Boat? What's up, Tesla Cyberheart? What's going on, Cyber Necro? What's going on to Insane Energy and all the other guys that are out here, man? What's going on? If you want to get exclusive access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, all you got to do is go to my Gab account right now. Once again, Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores, and subscribe, baby. It's as simple as that. We got a whole community emerging from the True Capitalist Radio chat room, baby. And not only will you get exclusive access to the chat room, you'll get exclusive content, exclusive contests, all kinds of exclusive goodies, baby. So go to my Gab and subscribe, baby. Anyway, once again, what's going on to the True Capitalist Radio chat room? Now that we got all that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to discuss on this Monday show edition. Of course, in the first hour, we're going to get right into the crypto and stocks breakdown. That's pretty much what the first hour is notorious for on this broadcast. And on the second hour, we're going to talk about President Trump. He unveiled his 2019 budget, which is getting criticism on all sides, $4.4 trillion budget. Now, I know everybody's talking about, oh, my God, it's, an inflated budget, and, all of a sudden, Democrats have become fiscal conservatives all of a sudden. And all of a sudden you got all these right-wing idiots that are in Congress that have all of a sudden become fiscal hawks, for Christ's sake. Where the hell were you at when Obama amassed $10 trillion on our national debt? Where were you goddamn fiscal conservatives then, for Christ's sake, you damn hypocrites? Anyway, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what's being cut, what's going to be added, what's going to be funded, all that good stuff, folks. So once again, President Trump unveils 2019 budget. We're going to discuss that in the second hour. We're also going to talk a little bit about, and let me tell you, some people, and I know that it's almost eerie, but because yours truly says something first and then the president says it verbatim the next, some people say that yours truly may be either Trump himself or somebody very close to Trump. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. Just go ahead and figure that stuff out on your own. Okay, just bottom line. But I want to say that on Friday, when I was discussing this whole Rob Porter situation, what did I say on Friday? I said that it should not be an end of a career on a mere allegation, and that Rob Porter should not have to resign. He should not be chastised. He should not be proven guilty in the court of goddamn mainstream media public opinion. And you know something, folks? I think that this sets a bad precedent. It sets a bad precedent, and I explained it all on Friday. But let's be honest, folks, there's no conviction of Rob Porter being convicted of any kind of domestic violence. There's no witnesses to any of this garbage. All we know is that this guy, Rob Porter, has 2 ex-wives. So, I mean, if those women aren't scorned in any way, well, I don't know who is. And secondly, who selfies their injuries and just saves them for a keepsake? Can somebody explain that one to me? I mean, one of these wives actually produced a selfie of her reportedly showing a shiner or a black eye on her. If you want my opinion, it looked like the broad just, put on some lipstick underneath her under eye bag and decided to selfie that. I mean, that's just my opinion. And now, all of a sudden, because of that so-called documented evidence, Rob Porter is now Ike Turner now, for Christ's sake. This poor young chap out here trying to make a career for himself, in the political arena, is completely just taken out of his career because of mere allegations. Now, with that being said, folks, the president actually sided with yours truly and actually, basically stated what verbatim I said. I mean, let's go ahead and just read the tweet now that he tweeted, all right? He tweeted this on February 10th at 7:33 a.m. He said the following on this tweet. He said, "People's lives are being shattered and destroyed by a mere allegation. Some are true, some are false. Some are old, some are new. There is no recovery for someone falsely accused. Life and career are gone. Is there no such thing any longer as due process?" Remember I talked about that on Friday? There's no more due process anymore. You're just tried, convicted on the court of public opinion, and we all know that the court of public opinion can be manipulated by a bunch of goddamn mainstream media talking heads that could just suggest things to the people that are sitting there listening. So with that being said, I'm glad that the president took my perspective as it pertained to this whole Rob Porter incident, because this poor chap, his whole career is ruined. He's probably going to be shining shoes somewhere because these 2 stupid broads are scored. If they were that abused, why didn't they file any goddamn police reports? How come there's no convictions on this man? Huh? How come? I mean, just give me a break, man. Now, don't get me wrong, if the guy's convicted that he's, the anglicized Ike Turner, then by God, I mean, yeah, he must be resigned, he must be removed. But I've had about enough of this allegations. You know what this all comes down to? And we're going to extensively talk about this in the second hour. This so-called ridiculous Me Too movement. Yeah, the Me Too movement, or what I'd like to call the Buyer's Remorse Club, all right? Let's just be honest, that's what it is. That's what the majority of these so-called Me Too cases are. They're buyer's remorse. They're women that, I don't know, for whatever reason, they gave it up to this gentleman and they didn't treat them right. They didn't call them afterwards. Whatever. Now that there's a little bit of attention that can be focused on them being a victim, well, now everybody and their sister is coming out. Oh, me too. Shut up. Good God. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks. I've had about enough of all this Me Too and, all this woman liberation garbage. You see, because you women, once again, I hate to sound sexist, but hell, I mean, I guess you might as well call me sexist because you dumbass feminists are going to do so anyway. You can't have it both ways, you dumb broads. You can't go on a Million Woman March and wear vagina costumes and wear vagina hats and claim that the power is in your vagina. Do you understand by doing that, you dumb broads, you are basically reducing yourself to nothing more than a bio-ejaculation machine. A biomechanical ejaculation machine. Because what power are you speaking of when you're wearing a freaking vagina costume at a Million Woman March? What are you signifying by wearing a vagina hat? You're signifying that your hole, which ejaculates penises, carries some kind of power because it ejaculates penises. And if you're taking that context, well then, by God, how in the hell can you sit over here and claim, me too, when the sexual liberation movement happened in the 1960s? Woman liberation happened in the goddamn 1960s, for Christ's sake. I mean, what the hell are these damn feminist, Gloria, CIA-funded Steinem, what are they all been doing? This is ridiculous. And what's sad about it is that women are so attention-starved that they'll do anything for attention. I mean, I've said this before. There is a syndrome that afflicts mostly women. It's called Munchausen's by proxy syndrome. Munchausen's by proxy syndrome, in which women purposely hurt their children, poison their children, whatever it is, but not kill them, but hurt them to the point where they have to go to the hospital, they have to have emergency services, and so that they can gain sympathy from other people. You know what I'm talking about? Every time that they're youngin', because in Munchausen's by proxy, the mother is purposely hurting the child so that child can go to the hospital, and when the child's in the hospital and the family comes to console the mother, that's why she hurts her child. So she can gain that sympathy from people, the hugs, and, oh, are you okay? Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Women like that. Some women are driven by that. And that is irrational, folks. Do you understand that? That is completely irrational. Anyway, look, I don't want to go off on this whole tirade about, emotionalism and irrational thinking and women and all that garbage, but this Me Too movement, it's enough. It's just enough. You women, most of you, with all due respect, are just buyer's remorse. You gave somebody access to your hole, they used it for ejaculation purposes, and now you're thinking about it, and it makes you feel like the $2 disposable slut bag road trash that you probably are. And you don't want to feel that way, so in your warped mind, you think that by denying that it was an actual consensual sexual encounter, and at the same time you're killing 8 birds with one stone. You get attention, you get sympathy, you're a victim, you get to pay back this guy who you thought squeezed one out on you, and he just got away with it. I mean, this is really what this is all about. And anybody who doesn't think so, you're an idiot. Anyway, let me move on, folks. We're in the second hour. We're also going to talk about how the Democrats want their little memo. We all talked about the Nunez memo that was released last week, basically highlighting the characters we've been talking about, this conspiracy to remove President Trump by politically weaponizing the Department of Justice and the FBI and the Robert Mueller special counsel. Well, Adam Schiff, this stupid, wide-eyed, disgusting, soulless, liberal bastard, decides that he wants to, I guess, put out his own memo as a, quote, rebuttal to the Devin Nunes memo. Well, apparently, Friday, the Democrats, I guess, got their memo and they had to hand it to the president. They approved it amongst themselves, handed it to the president. And what they purposely did, folks, and we're going to talk about this a little bit, they purposely put precarious information that could potentially jeopardize FBI protocol, FBI investigative practices, etc., so that Donald Trump would have to send it back so that they could redact information. And what they're going to do, and I already see Adam Schiff doing this on these goddamn news channels, he's trying to claim that Donald Trump is sending it back for redaction because he doesn't want certain information that's related to him being exposed, when in actuality, he doesn't want agent names or FBI investigative protocol or investigative practices or anything like that to be exposed, for Christ's sake. But you see, it depends on who you listen to out here. I'm telling you, if you were to listen to Adam Schiff, you would think that the president sent it back to be redacted because he didn't want a conversation between him and Putin trying to carve up the United States together or some crap. It's garbage. It's crap. And by the way, not only was it sent back, but the Democrats, where's your redacted version of it? Why don't you resubmit it so the president can approve it? Nobody's scared. Nobody's scared of this thing being released, you dumbasses, all right? I mean, everybody wants to see it. As a matter of fact, even Devin Nunes went out on the Sunday show yesterday and suggested that not only does he want the Democratic memo released, but it will show to the links in which these Democrats try to prove that people like Christopher Steele, which have already lied to the FBI, are credible witnesses and credible evidence members, etc. So with that being said, we're going to talk about that in the second hour. We're also going to talk about the scary incident that happened today. If y'all didn't know, Donald Trump Jr.'s wife was taken to the hospital after opening a letter that was addressed to the home, or one of the homes, of Donald Trump Jr., and it contained a white powdery substance which became airborne. And as a result, she was rushed to the hospital. Now, luckily, it was non-toxic substance, but it just goes to show you the extent of these sick leftist maniacs and what they will do to try to prove a point. And that's why I'm telling you, leftists, they have got to be looked after. There needs to be a comprised list of leftists so that we know who these people are and their propensity for this type of activity, the propensity of this type of random type violence, random type of craziness. I mean, and it's always the left. It's always left-wing lunatics. I mean, remember when Project Veritas exposed these left-wing lunatics that planned to, gas a pro-Trump event during the inaugural evening? Do y'all remember that? I mean, exposed a couple of pause holes that were going to put some gas in the goddamn freaking ventilation system of whatever pro-Trump event during the inauguration just so that they could, what, prove a point. These people are sick. You understand that? These people are sick. Anyway, we're going to talk about in the third hour, we're going to talk about how the number 3 at the Department of Justice quits. And the reason she's quitting, and her name is Rachel Brand, is because she's afraid that she may be asked to oversee the Russia probe. That's right. We all know that Rosenstein, who right now is the Deputy Attorney General, at this point, we all know he's compromised. All you have to do is read the Nunes memo to understand that. I mean, it was Rosenstein that ended up taking this Russian dossier to the FISA court so that they can grant the DOJ and the FBI wiretapping privileges to wiretap a opposition opponent to their Hillary Clinton. I mean, this, folks, I can't express how much this jeopardizes the integrity of our government unless we start demanding justice out of these people. We can't let these people get away with this crap. If we let these people get away with this, then everybody who has their position in the future is going to know that they can get away with anything. And not to mention, look, and I'm going to try to go through all these subject matters as quick as I possibly can, because I really want to spend a good portion of the broadcast dedicated to these idiot white nationalists and these alt-right or autistic right, alt-right idiots. And the reason is, folks, is because, look, I this morning decided to be a little bit critical of Paul Nehlen. Paul Nehlen is the ass clown who in 2016 attempted to run against Paul Ryan in an attempt to remove him as a candidate for anything in Congress any longer. But unfortunately, Nehlen, I don't know, I guess he's not a very exciting guy. He really didn't do too much out there on the campaign trail. He didn't really do much to confront Paul Ryan other than, being an obnoxious blowhard. He only got 15% of the vote in 2016, okay? Now Paul Nehlen is running again, all right? And now that Paul Nehlen's running again, I don't know if you know this, folks, but now he has become one of these white nationalist, alt-right, Nazi cosplayers, because, folks, that's what most of these people are. I see them all on Gab, for Christ's sake. I mean, the Chris Cantwells and the Andrew Anglins and that Bavarian Jewish man, that Weave, was it Auenheimer, and all these idiots. They're just cosplaying Nazis, for Christ's sake, man. These people aren't doing anything. These people aren't white nationalists, whatever they're trying to claim. You know what they are, folks? And every time you try to approach this, because it's right there in your face, these morons try to claim this, whatever, I guess they coin their own phrases, the horseshoe theory. The horseshoe theory. No, there ain't no horseshoe theory, you morons, okay? You idiots in the white nationalist movement and the alt-right movement, you all, don't make it a secret that you all want socialism. You all want socialism. And you see, that's what Antifa wants as well. So whenever you see these media images of alt-right white nationalists supposedly confronting Antifa, in my personal opinion, I think it's all a bunch of bull crap. Because they both want the same goddamn thing. They want socialism. They both want socialism. And both have an excuse on why they're both life losers and want government handouts, because that's what socialism is, folks. I mean, that's what Antifa bitches and moans about all the time. That's what the whole Occupy Wall Street was back in the day. That's what this all is. They want a government handout because, man, I'm Antifa. I've got a bigger soapbox. I'm hanging with a black guy. I want some, give me some welfare. Give me some money. Same thing with the white nationalists and the alt-rights. They want free money from the government because, look, I'm a white guy, dude, and, all the blacks over there, they're getting all the welfare. Look at them. They're getting all the welfare, dude. They're getting Section 8 housing. They're getting free vouchers to pay for their electricity. They're getting all the food stamps. I'm white, dude. I deserve that. I deserve that, dude. That's literally the argument of every white nationalist and every alt-righter I've ever discussed anything with on the internet. Instead of being, self-preserving white people. Because, look, I'm going to be honest. All these idiots that I just named to you, the so-called e-celebs of the alt-right and the white nationalists, what have they done to help white people other than inflate their own egos, spread their own mugs all over the place, make sure that they're idolized and worshipped? I mean, that's all this is. You understand, that's the leftist modus operandi, That's what leftists do. That's why they become virtue signalers. That's why they go out and give speeches, and that's why they go out and pretend that they're with the ethnic minority or the gay or the poor or whatever that's going to give them more sympathy, what's going to give them more brownie points, what's going to give them more virtue signaling credibility. That's why leftists become leftists. They want to be idolized. They want power. They want authority. And that's exactly what we're seeing in all these so-called e-celebs out here that are representing the alt-right or white nationalists or whatever the hell they want to call themselves. These people are doing nothing but ingratiating themselves and their own pocketbooks, for Christ's sake. And I made that criticism about Paul Nehlen because Paul Nehlen doesn't have a chance in hell, running against Paul Ryan because he himself is a flawed idiot candidate who can't concoct a goddamn decent campaign to basically highlight the hypocrisy of Paul Ryan within his congressional district. So instead, what does Paul Nehlen do? Paul Nehlen decides he's going to be a Nazi cosplayer and starts saying all this, white nationalist, alt-right, dog whistle, meme, it's completely obnoxious what Paul Nehlen is doing. And in my opinion, I know exactly what he's doing. I know what these politicians are doing. In my personal opinion, he's doing this whole pandering to these idiots. And let's be honest, look at all the leadership of the white nationalists and the alt-rights. They're losers. They're white pieces of trailer trash. You understand? And they offer nothing to their movement and to their own people. And yet they want to be idolized, and yet they want to advocate violence. The same modus operandi that the Antifa is motivated by. They're just scorned people. That's what the alt-right and the white nationalists are. They're a bunch of poor white trash that hate being poor white trash, and they want everybody to be poor white trash with them. Same thing with Antifa. That's all socialism is. It's the spread of misery. That's the modus operandi of these pieces of crap. They don't want to make themselves better because it's easy to say, when it comes to Antifa, it's easy to say, oh, it's the fascist government. It's the capitalists that are keeping me down, dude. And it's very easy to say when you're an alt-right white nationalist, no, man, it's the Jew. The Jews are keeping me down, dude. It's not fair. It's Jew, and it's yarmulke, and it's Jew. I'm serious. That's literally every response that you get from an alt-right white nationalist. I'm not even joking around. You understand? The Jew, you. Anyway, folks, look, we're going to get an extensive conversation about this. All right, so hey, listen, when I start talking about this later on in the broadcast, I want you to gab, tweet. I want you to message every white nationalist and alt-right asshole you know and tell them to listen to this broadcast because I'm calling their asses out. They're no different than Antifa. They know it. All right, and the only reason that they're out here touting this goddamn socialist garbage is because they don't have the testicular fortitude to pick themselves off their bootstraps and be in charge of their own individual life, their own individual economic freedom, their own individuality itself. They don't want to be in charge of it. They can't do it themselves. They're losers. They're losers. These people in the white nationalist alt-right arena of political spectrum, they like to point fingers at ethnic minorities and say, look at them, they're stupid. Look at it, they're on welfare. Look at them, they're on... What are you all doing? What are you all doing? I thought I heard on one of Chris Cantwell's, on one of his damn broadcasts that he was like, yeah, man, it was like 2009 and I wasn't making any money, so I looked up all the government benefits that I could get a hold of, and I said, hey, well, the black guys are doing it. Why can't I do it? I could do it. I could do it, too. Yeah, that's what you want. What great leadership, you stupid idiots. I spit on each and every one of you white nationalists, alt-right assholes right now. Puh! I spit on you idiots. And as far as I'm concerned, what average, everyday American people, what capitalists should do when they see you and Antifa fighting each other is flank you bastards from the side and kick all your asses. I'm not joking. These alt-right, white nationalist pieces of trash do not talk for America. They talk for themselves, and they got a bunch of idiot lemmings who don't know what they're talking about when it comes to politics. They're just a bunch of internet LARPers who post a bunch of Nazi memes, who play Nazi cosplay, and who would not ever confront Black Lives Matter in the arena of actual confrontation, because if they did, much like they did in Charlottesville, maybe I saw what happened in Charlottesville. Y'all got your asses kicked out of Charlottesville. I watched Baked Alaska stream, and you all got your asses kicked. I mean, some other schmuck had to take control of Baked Alaska's goddamn stream because Baked Alaska supposedly got blinded or something, supposedly. If you want my opinion, I thought he ran with his tail between his legs out of the scene so he wouldn't get his ass kicked. But I saw it. I saw it live. I saw it. You guys were retreating. Y'all left, and y'all got your asses kicked. Stupid, man. You people are stupid. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks, I'm getting long-winded on all this crap, but we're going to talk about this. If we don't talk about anything, we're talking about these white nationalist, alt-right assholes. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway, in the third hour, we're also going to get into some international news. We're going to talk about we're talking about Malaysia news. Did y'all hear that a Malaysian newspaper actually published an article called How to Spot a Gay Checklist? I'm not joking. Malaysian newspaper, How to Spot a Gay. Now, why did this newspaper, publish this How to Spot a Gay? Because it is illegal to be a homosexual in Malaysia, and if you happen to be caught, taking the pooper, you may be subjected to 20-year prison sentence. Do you understand? 20-year prison sentence. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about what these people think is the gay checklist and see how that compares to the American checklist. I mean, it's, I don't even think you need to... Look, the bottom line is now, folks, it's so gay out here. It's so goddamn gay out here. I mean, men are now wearing legging jeans now. They're showing anal camel toe. They're trying to pronounce their gluteus maximus region. They're trying to prop it up. They're walking like bitches. Have you seen this? Have you seen men do this? Like, they're like propping up their asses, and they're like walking like, like I don't know, like they're a duck or something. They're like propping up their ass. I mean, I've even seen, good God help me, man. I've even seen at shopping malls where you've got the new, men that are wearing low jeans that are showing off their butt crack, like the edge of their crack. I'm not joking. I'm seeing it. I'm getting sick. This is where we're at in America, for Christ's sake, man. So we're to discuss, can you blame Malaysia? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Anyway, and last but not least, we're going to talk about how the U.S. media gushes over Kim Jong-Un's sister. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, did you see the mainstream media just gush over this damn bride? With all due respect, what's her name? Kim Yo-Jong. Kim Yo-Jong is this broad's name. This is Kim Jong-un's sister. She's out there at the Olympics, and, the mainstream media is gushing out. It's gushing out. Oh, it's so great. Look, she's stealing the show. She is outflanking Mike Pence. This just goes to show you how much this media hates this country. They worship a dictator who literally kills his own people for not worshiping him enough or not working hard enough just for him with no pay. And yet these people are gushing over this regime. Do you see how anti-American the American media is? Gushing over a dictator sister, and not to mention, she looks like a Korean ladyboy. All right, come on. I mean, they're making her out to be like some kind of, Korean doll figure that just looks so immaculately beautiful, and it's just, oh my God, her beauty just radiates. And are you kidding? She looks like a Korean ladyboy, for Christ's sake. She looks like a Korean ladyboy that has a couple of hairy boys, all right? Give me a goddamn break. We're going to talk about that as well. Anyway, folks, I know I've been going overboard on the description of the show. My apologies, all right? But it just has to be said, man. I want to get to as much of this news as I possibly can, all right? But with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the financial aspect of the broadcast, and let's talk a little bit about cryptocurrency. Now, folks, cryptocurrency has bounced back from some of these contractions that, of course, you neckbeards and nerds and dorks are always emotionally impulsive about. But, you know, we're bouncing back. Lots of money coming back into the markets, folks. But the bad part about it is it seems as if that people just don't learn about these little crap shit coins, and they just keep investing in them, folks. And that's where a lot of this money's going. It's going on all these damn pump and dumps on garbage coins that are meaningless, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that nobody really knows what they're doing or how to invest in cryptocurrency. They're just basically listening to a friend, they're listening to a group, they're listening to somebody. They don't know why they're investing in it, they're just doing it. So once again, current market capitalization of the entire crypto market at this point is $432 billion. $432 billion. That's a hell of a lot better than $270 billion. So we do have some money coming back in the market. And lest we forget, folks, we've got a lot of stock platforms that are slowly starting to integrate cryptocurrency into their stock platforms. And when that happens, folks, that's going to be a whole new influx of money. And I'm talking real money. I'm talking investor money, money that isn't going to be emotionally impulsive on a slight pullback. Money that's going to be putting their money in crypto and using it as a financial instrument for a long-term gain. You know, this is what we need. We need some maturity in this market, and I cannot wait. I mean, the faster the stock platforms integrate cryptocurrency trading in their platforms, the better. So with that being said, let's go ahead and cover a few cryptos here while we're at it. Let's go to the infamous Bitcoin. Once again, I have suggested this is not something I like at all for the long term or for the short term. I think Bitcoin is dying. I've been saying this for a while now. Well, let's go ahead and get to it now. BTC is the symbol. Current market cap is $150 billion market capitalization. Circulating supply is 16.8 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has gone up 7.95%. Current price for Bitcoin, $8,941.75 per Bitcoin. Let's get to Ethereum. Now, the only reason I'm covering Ethereum, folks, is because I still think there's a run on this thing. You got the business media, you've got, you know, the newbies that are coming into the crypto. They're finding out about tokens, they're finding out about smart contracts. They're finding out about a lot of things, and that's what's making Ethereum attractive to a lot of investors. Now, am I saying that Ethereum is a long-term investment at this point in time? Possibly not. I think the highest it'll absolutely get is about 1,500. If it gets any higher than that, it's pure over-speculation, pure overblown hysteria, and market ignorance, to say the least. But 1,500, and then we're going to see a pullback. It may even be a pullback at 1,300, but I'm going to give it 1,500 to be a little on the liberal side. Let's just go ahead and cover Ethereum. ETH is the symbol for Ethereum. Current market cap is $84 billion in market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 98 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Ethereum has gone up 4.68% increase. The current price for Ethereum, ETH, $867.45 per Ethereum. Now, let's go ahead and get to Bitcoin Cash, folks. If you would have listened to me when I was covering Bitcoin Cash, especially during this contraction, you would have been able to make some cake. I am a buy and hold on Bitcoin Cash for at least 6 months. And then after that 6 months, I would be a wait and see at this point. Now, anything that is sooner than that, if I believe that Bitcoin Cash is a sell sooner than that, it'll be because the speculation got overblown and the price is very high, and you should get the hell out. So anyway, BCH is the symbol for Bitcoin Cash. Current market capitalization is $21 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 16.9 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, it has gone up 3.61%. The current price for Bitcoin Cash, symbol BCH, $1,282.69. $1,282.69. So $1,200, almost $1,300. And like I said, we got a lot of bag holders on this, up to about 3,000. And I think that even if it hits 3,000, it's still a viable choice as an alternative to fiat currency. Once again, faster transaction time than regular Bitcoin, lower transaction fee. As a matter of fact, people that used to take Bitcoin as a means of exchanging goods and services are now getting rid of Bitcoin as an option and going with Bitcoin Cash exclusively. $1,282.69 for Bitcoin Cash. Let's continue going, shall we? Let's get to Dash, D-A-S-H. There's a lot of room right now growing on Dash, D-A-S-H. Remember, Dash, we got $1,500 downward bag holders. Bag holders up to $1,500, and not to mention a very low circulating supply. So at some point in time, you're not going to have too many sellers out here. You're going to have people that are going to be holding and waiting to make their money back on on some of these trades that they made at higher prices. So let's get to it. We've got Dash. Current market cap is $4.9 billion market cap. The current circulating supply is 7.8 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Dash has gone up 4.99%. Current price for Dash, D-A-S-H, $623.24 per Dash. Let's get to Monero, folks. Once again, I'm covering Monero because it likes to run, to say the least. It's a good pattern or swing trading play, and not to mention, I think it's on a low, coming back up to reach its highs again, in my opinion. The circulating supply isn't tremendously crazy. It's got a privacy component as it pertains to its coinage. So let's go ahead and get to it. Market capitalization for Monero, symbol XMR. XMR. Current market cap is $3.8 billion market cap. Circulating supply is 15.7 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Monero has gone up 5.07%. Current price for Monero XMR, $247.08. Now, lest we forget, folks, this went as high as $437. So you got bag holders at $437 downward, and not to mention the circulating supply is not that horrible. 15 million is not bad at all. 15.7 million. Let's continue going. Let's get to Ethereum Classic, which is something I've been plugging here for the past couple of shows. Let's go ahead and get to it. It's been on the rise. It was definitely on the rise today. ETC is the symbol for Ethereum Classic. The current market capitalization is $2.9 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 99 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Ethereum Classic has gone up 17.88%. Good God. Current price for Ethereum Classic is $29.45. Excuse me, $29.45. Now let's go ahead and get to Quantum. Once again, it's one of my main holdings. It's one of many in the Inner Circle's main holdings. Proof of stake coin, meaning that however much you buy, so long as you're holding it in your Quantum Core wallet, you're going to get paid extra Quantum for holding Quantum. It's called proof of stake, baby. And on top of that, there's all kinds of airdrops of all kinds of Quantum tokens coming out the woodwork, folks. I mean, we talked about one Quantum-based token, BOTI, that's B-O-T. There's another one coming out, folks, in which it's called Space Chain, in which it's going to use a node which was put up by the Quantum team into a satellite into space They're going to utilize the blockchain through that node in space to solve and connect blockchain applications. I mean, it's just unbelievable stuff. I think quantum is the future. I keep saying this. If you don't believe me, all you have to do is do your own homework on this coin, and you'll see what I'm talking about for yourself, all right? QTUM is the symbol on this one. QTUM. Current market capitalization is $2.2 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 73 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, quantum has gone down 4.82%, or excuse me, it's gone up 4.82%, excuse me. On the positive side, 4.82%. Current price for quantum, $30.25. And once again, I'm a buy, and hold on quantum all day and all night, baby. What Ethereum was for 2017, quantum will be for 2018, all right? Let's go ahead and get to Bitcoin Gold, folks, because I'm a short-term holder once again on Bitcoin Gold. It could run up a few $100 from the current price at this point in time. Same reasons as Bitcoin Cash. Only difference is that the mining capability of Bitcoin Gold is a lot easier. From what I understand, you can use your regular PC to mine Bitcoin Gold. You don't have to have one of those high-end graphics cards in order to mine any Bitcoin Gold. Just need a PC, CPU mining. So with that being said, let's get to it. BTG is the symbol, BTG. Current market cap is $1.9 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Bitcoin Gold is 16.8 million in circulation. Now, in the past 24 hours, it has gone down 10.76%, but that means it's a buy, if you want my opinion. All right, and once again, on Bitcoin Gold, I'm not a long-term holder on this one, 3 to 6 months, and then you kind of got to see and evaluate, because that's how fast this crypto market moves. But 3 to 6 months, you should be able to at least triple your money at these rates. At minimum, triple your money. All right. Current price for Bitcoin Gold, $115.06 per Bitcoin Gold. Let's get to another one of my favorites, folks, Zcash. That's right, Zcash. Symbol is ZEC. The current market capitalization for Zcash is $1.5 billion market cap. The current circulating supply, and what do I keep telling you about Zcash? Low circulating supply. I mean, listen, 3.2 million in circulation, baby. That's pretty goddamn low. I'm telling you this right now. This is prime to mine. That's why I keep telling everybody that's out there that's listening that if you aren't mining this with your own hardware, I mean, at least get yourself a mining contract so that you can gain as this particular coin gains. Remember, this coin has gone as high as $800 and change. Over $800 is what this coin has gotten to. I'm talking about Zcash. And if you're not mining it with your own hardware, or if you don't understand how to mine, or you don't want to freaking set your computer on fire, because you can do that when mining crypto, folks. You could overheat your GPUs. So with that being said, I've always suggested that mining from a third party is perfectly fine. The Inner Circle, myself, we all have mining contracts from Genesis-mining.com, and we got ours in April and May of 2016. Folks, we got in when Ethereum was at $40, when Dash was at $60, etc. Okay? Now, with that being said, if you want to take part, I personally believe it's worth buying a mining contract for Zcash. They still got Zcash on sale at Genesis-mining.com. Take a look at my Gab if you want a link. Take a look at my Gab. I believe that any one of those deals under the Zcash mining contracts, remember, you get 2-year mining contract, daily payments to your digital wallet for 2 years, so that you can allow a third party to mine off their hardware. And of course, if you do get a Genesis-mining.com contract, make sure to get a discount, baby. You gotta have the discount. WEA296 is the discount code. Once you check out on there, they ask you, hey, what's the discount code? WEA296. Now, I know that they're selling Ethereum contracts. I would not suggest an Ethereum contract, okay? I don't think that the numbers compute, in my personal opinion. So, in my opinion, you shouldn't, unless you're going to get the high-end one. But if you're going to get the first two, I wouldn't advise it. Any one of the Zcashes, you're at least tripling your money, minimum. And remember, I think that Zcash is going to go over 1,000 a coin. We've got J.P. Morgan backing up this damn coin. I mean, so there's a lot of things that are in the works for Zcash. So once again, I am a buy on Genesis-mining.com contracts. WEA296 is that's the discount code. All right. Anyway, current price for Zcash, $460.49 per Zcash. It's a good coin. It's ripe for mining, folks. Right at the beginning, there's only 3.2 million? 3.2 million in circulation. I'm just saying. Anyway, before we get a little too long-winded on the cryptocurrencies, folks, let's go ahead and cut it short. Let's go ahead and get to my coin, the Inner Circles coin, and I'm talking about 42 coin. That's right, folks. For you folks that are unaware, 42 coin, myself and the Inner Circle are spokespeople for the 42 coin, and the reason is because we own a considerable amount of it. Even during the height of the hardest contraction, folks, this 42 coin, symbol 42, did not go below 50 grand. Now, I want to keep emphasizing this because this is the coin to go to whenever you see a contraction. All right? It's a hedge against market contractions. It's also a brilliant long-term investment because there's a lot of people that are holding this coin. They're holding it for the long term. And the more people hold it for the long term, the scarcity of buying the coin becomes that much more prominent. As a result, that's why we continue to see rising prices in this coin. And moreover, folks, it is a great swing and pattern trading play as it pertains to a cryptocurrency. I'm telling you this right now. The swings on 42 coin are in the thousands. So it's a great way to make capital in those three methods of investing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to 42 coin. Symbol 42. Current market cap is $2.8 million market capitalization. And of course, the circulating supply of 42 coin is only 42 coins. That's it. It's already all mine. There's only 42 coins in existence. Remember that. Only 42 coins is as simple as that, baby. Anyway, we are down on the day slightly because everybody's in the green, mostly. So everybody's now taking profits in 42 coin and going into the other altcoins. But once again, when another contraction comes in, watch 42 coin, boy. Anyway, it's down 0.26%. The current price for 42 coin, $67,641.50 per 42 coin. And I'm telling you this, 42 coin is definitely a buy, and hold on my book, folks. I'm not even joking around. Anyway, that's enough for the crypto talk. Let's go ahead and discuss a little bit about stocks. After last week's helter-skelter ride, I mean, I wonder if anybody even knows where the hell we're going at this point. And I'm telling you, we don't know where we're going because we're in uncharted territory at these prices. I mean, once we went over 20,000 Dow Jones Industrial and then added another 5,000 on top of that, we're in uncharted territory. So all these indicators and all these experts, they can't predict what the hell's going to happen because not even the people that are investing know what the hell's going to happen. Now, we saw positivity today because, well, I guess nobody is factoring in the fact that the budget deal is temporary. We still got to do this whole government pending shutdown crap again in March. They're not factoring in, or maybe they are factoring in, the Federal Reserve interest rate hike that's looming. I mean, then again, folks, there's a lot of positive economic data coming out. Lowest unemployment rate for blacks and Hispanics, almost a 20-year low in unemployment in general. You've got manufacturing coming back. You've got investment in the hundreds of billions coming back to the United States. You've got raises going on all around. I mean, it's just promotions, everything. I mean, it is the Make America Great Again economic policy. Now, with that being said, folks, I don't think the people in the investment community in the stock market know where we're going. And that's why we're seeing such volatility out here. You know, a bunch of sporadic, not knowing what to do type of stuff, because we're in uncharted territory, man. I mean, there's just too many factors to factor in at this point in time at these high rates. So anything can happen, in my personal opinion. I still am bullish for 2018 because even if the Federal Reserve raises interest rates, I still think that could be offset by the economic growth that we're having at this point in time. And moreover, I know that people are worried about inflation, meaning that the value of the dollar could potentially hurt the economic productivity of this country. And that's why you've got the Federal Reserve trying to figure out whether or not they're going to raise interest rates or not. If they raise interest rates, I've said this before, folks, when the Federal Reserve raises interest rates, they are trying to recall outstanding currency that is out in circulation back in to their hands so they can no longer be in circulation. And when they raise an interest rate and they recall all those outstanding currency notes, then the value of the dollar goes up in value because there's less currency notes in circulation. But at this point, I don't think it's, especially in our economic phase at this point and a lot of different factors, I don't think that a valuable dollar helps the Make America Great Again recovery, because we're recovering from what the hell Obama did to our economy. I mean, lest we forget, he put on $10 trillion on our United States debt, and where the hell did that money go? Where did it go? Folks, it went to Wall Street. All right, it went to the big banks. It went to anybody who donated into the campaign contribution account of the Democrats or Obama. I mean, just read Stimulus Package 2, for Christ's sake! That's where it all went. And you see, at this point in time, we can't afford to have a valuable dollar and still be productive in a capacity in which we are going to have a continuous or a habitual 4 to 5% GDP growth on a quarterly basis. Because if the dollar gets too valuable, then potentially what could be a potential recovery could be offset because prices become incongruent with the value of the dollar. So with that being said, folks, what Donald Trump is doing, and we're going to talk about this here in the second hour, I think that's why he's putting out a $4.4 trillion debt right now for the 2019 budget. $4.4 trillion budget for 2019. And we all know it's debt. We all know it's going to be debt. And all of a sudden we got all these fiscal conservatives on the right and the left trying to talk about, oh, what about the debt? What about the debt? Where were you assholes during Obama? When he gave away $10 trillion of our tax money? Where the hell were you fiscal hawks then? Goddamn hypocrites! The reason that he's bringing this out, such a tremendously big budget, is so that just in case the Federal Reserve does raise interest rates, we're still producing a deficit which will bring the value of the dollar down by default. And when it brings the dollar value down by default, folks, we can compete with these Asian countries like China who purposely bring down the value of their currency so that we can't compete in their markets. That's why they're producing all the electronics. They're producing everything because their currency is so debased and so devalued that it's dirt cheap to make anything over there. There's no way for the United States to compete. So with that being said, we need, for the meantime, at least for the next 4 to 6 years, we need not necessarily a debased dollar, but sure as hell not some tremendous valued dollar at this point in time. And the reason is because we need that loose liquidity to be able to have people have opportunities in this country. We need the money so that we can do what the last presidents didn't do, you know? I mean, lest we forget, the last presidents haven't done anything. We spent $7 trillion in Iraq and Afghanistan and in the Middle East. $7 trillion in the Middle East. And what do we have to show for it? $7 trillion of our tax money went to the Middle East, and look at it now! Look at it now, it's in complete disorder! I mean, Turkey's trying to take itself a piece. Iran is trying to take itself a piece. I mean, it's in complete disorder, and we wasted $7 trillion of our tax money to this Middle East war effort. Meanwhile, our country is depleted. It's starting to look like a third world technocratic nation, and I completely wholeheartedly agree with Trump on this, and that's why I am on board with this budget, which we'll get to in a second in great detail. Because we need $1.5 trillion in a restructuring of the infrastructure. We need this. Because it's the first time that a president is actually going to put some deficits on the debt to pay for something that's American. To pay for something that America needs. Not the Middle East, not the war, not foreign aid, none of this crap. Not refugees. America. What America needs. Anyway, folks, we are now in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Before we get started on anything else, I'd like to ask everybody to please spread this show around, spread this link around like wildfire, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and it is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And, of course, folks, if you have not done so, please follow me on the last bastion of freedom of speech and social media today, and I'm talking about Gab. If you don't have a Gab account, get one. It's free, and follow me on there, folks. Follow me on there under the name Politics Ghost, all right? All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost, and I am verified on Gab, folks, and by the way, what's going on to everybody that's in the True Capitalist Radio chat room? How you doing? If you want exclusive access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, all you got to do is go to my Gab right now. Go to my Gab, all right? Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores, and by the way, I am verified. Subscribe, baby! Subscribe and get exclusive access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, exclusive access to content, contests, and all kinds of exclusive goodies, baby. Subscribe. And by the way, if you have subscribed and you need access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, all you got to do is private message me on Gab. If you have subscribed, all you have to do is private message me on Gab with your Discord name, and I'll make sure to go ahead and give you access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room. What's going on, chat? I can see ya. What's going on, baby? Ass Burger Planet. What the hell is that? What's up, Finchy Bird? Cupcakes for Valentine. Penix 2.0 Broken Cash. Shut up! There's Dee Dee with a wee. Dee Dee with a wee wee. No, not now. Not that right now. Not that right now. What's up, Eaglecock? What's up, Sarkoff? What's going on, man? How you doing? Barack with no cock? Barack with no cock! Good God! I'm telling you, sick perverts, even in my own chat room! Even in my own chat room here, for Christ's sake! Good God! Give me the mic. Yeah, this is what I get. And you know, these people know I can't. I'm not going to ban them. You know, I mean, unless you're doxing somebody or doing something or posting something illegal, they ain't no banning here. So they're using and abusing that fact. I can tell you that right goddamn now. But once again, if you want access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, go to my Gab right now, Politics Ghost. I am verified and subscribed, baby. It's as easy as that. Once you subscribe, give me a private message on Gab and tell me your Discord name, and I will give you access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get through the stocks so we can get to some Gab shout-outs. All right, let's get to the Dow Jones Industrial. Once again, a decent day after a helter-skelter last week. It was up today, the Dow Jones, 410.37 points, a percentage increase of 1.70%. Closing out, Dow Jones Industrial at 24,601.27 points for the Dow Jones Industrial, for Christ's sake. Hey, look, you chat, cut it out, chat. I'm going to implement chat room martial law. You know, cut that crap out, for Christ's sake. Good God. Barack with no cock. Get out of here. We got the S&P 500. It's also up today, 36.45 points, a percentage increase of 1.39%, closing out the S&P at 2,656 points even, baby. We've got the NASDAQ. It's up 107.47 points, a percentage increase of 1.56%, closing out the NASDAQ at 6,981.97 points for the NASDAQ composite. Now, let's go ahead and go to commodities, folks. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on over here. Let's get to energy. Everything in the green. WTI sweet crude is up 13 cents, a percentage increase of 0.22%, closing out WTI sweet crude at $59.42 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. That's considerably lower than the mid-60s that we were seeing for the past couple of weeks. Let's get to Brent crude. It is also up 20 cents, a percentage increase of 0.32%, closing out Brent crude at $62.79 per barrel of Brent crude oil. We've got gasoline up 0.38%. Natural gas is up 0.90%. Heating oil is up 0.39%. Let's go ahead and get to the metals, shall we? The metals! Let's get to the goddamn metals! Most of the metals are in the red today because why? Equities are in the green. So you're going to traditionally see that kind of pendulum, if you will. We've talked about that for years. Let's go ahead and get to gold. It is down $1.90, $1.90, a percentage decrease of 0.14%. Closing out gold at $1,324.50 per troy ounce of gold. Silver is also down 6 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.39%. Closing out silver at $16.51 per troy ounce of silver. We've got copper down 0.03% and platinum is up 0.15%. Let's go ahead and get to agriculture, folks. Mixed bagging agriculture. Corn is down 0.14%. Wheat is up 0.27%. Oats is unchanged today. Rough rice is up 0.08%. Soybean is unchanged today. Soybean oil is up 0.19%, and canola is up 0.08%. Let's go ahead and get to the soft, shall we? Now, cocoa, the base for chocolate, is going down, 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 down. Right before Valentine's Day, or the official Valentine's Day, folks, it is down 2.57%. Coffee, hey, dude, just don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me unless I have my coffee, dude. Please don't.
Shut up, you stupid hipster fruit. Anyway, coffee is down 0.24%. Sugar is up 0.44%. Orange juice is up 0.54%. Cotton is down 0.23%. Lumber is up 0.52%. Rubber is up 0.37%. And ethanol is down 0.49%. Let's go ahead and get to livestock, shall we? Live cattle is up 1.11%. Cattle feeder is up 1.01%. And lean hog, Hembo, keeps going up and up and up. It is up today, 2.43% increase on the day for lean hog. And that, my friends, is the market for your ass. Anyway, folks, once again, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Let me give some chat room shout-outs, and then we're going to go ahead and get to some Gab shout-outs. What's going on, engineer? Do we have any chat room shout-outs to be had? All right, well, what we're going to do here is we're going to take some chat room shout-outs from the official True Capitalist Radio chat room. And if you want to be a part of the chat room, all you got to do, go to my Gab right now, hit the subscribe button to get exclusive content, exclusive access to the chat, exclusive goodies. Hook it up right now. Let's see. Let's get to some chat room shout-outs right now. We got Cyber Necro in the house. Penix 2.0 sucks. Yeah, just shut up. You see what happens to your ass, all right? We got Brony Gersman, whatever the hell that means. We've got Isle of Soros. Yeah, shut up, you stupid idiot. Shut up. All right, Just Plain Crazy in Moscow. Oh, man, that's horrible, man. That's horrible. What's up to the TCR Mercenary 88? We got I Ate Snickers. What the hell does that mean? I don't understand what the hell that's supposed to mean. We got Snow in here. We got Twat with the Meat Rot. What the hell is your goddamn, even the chat room, man. Even the this is my TCR chat room. Even the goddamn chat room, for Christ's sake, man. Good God, give me the mic. Jesus Christ, even my own goddamn chat room over here, for heaven's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Emma Ruski, what the hell is that supposed to? I don't even know what you idiots are trying to say anymore, for Christ's sake. Tranny Queen of MAGA? Yeah, shut up, for Christ's sake. We got the pet Mexican. You're asking me if I'm mad? Oh, hey, dude, you mad, bro? You're asking me if I'm mad? Shut up! Shut up and chew on a rubber tortilla. What the hell's your problem? We got Rabbi Poop Tickler in the house. Who the hell else we got? We got Darling with a Dingaling. Man, shut up with that crap. Seriously, I'm not joking. Shut up. Chat room 1, Obama PC 0. I don't have an Obama PC! Shut up! Son of a bitch! I don't have a goddamn Obama PC, you scumbag! Shut up! That's the second time you idiots say that crap! Shut your stupid asses up, for Christ's sake, man! Jesus Christ, give me the mic! Son of a bitch, don't say that I got an Obama PC again, you Jehudi jaw-boning, migrant mouth-hugging, fart-fragrant, expert-having, cheese-hole-chomping piece of squirrel-fisted crap! You understand it? Don't you dare! Don't you goddamn dare! Jesus Christ. John Conquest is Ghost. Hey, asshole, I know you people have been thinking I've been John Conquest. John, the guy you think I am, John Conquest, he died last year, man. That dude is dead. He's gone. John Conquest is dead! Idiots! Jesus Christ, man! We got BN King in the house, for Christ's sake. We got Scarlet Moon. We got Kim Yo-Jong well hung. Kim Yo-Jong... God, you son of a... Good God! Are you talking about that Korean ladyboy sister of Kim Jong-Un? You idiots! Why are you all doing this? Why are you all making these goddamn, these tranny memes? Why are you all doing... What the hell? I didn't get the memo for this crap. Jesus, give me that damn mic. Damn mic! This is my chat room here. Do you understand this, folks? This is my chat room. What happened, chat? We were all chilling. We were all kicking back at night. We were all having drinks. What happened? Freaking Indian givers in my chat room. I'm telling you, you know what I should do? I should just implement chat room martial law in all your... you know what? Hey, implement chat room martial law. And let me tell you something else. Anybody who doesn't like it, we made a woodshed. We made a woodshed channel for you sons of bitches, and we'll throw you in that goddamn woodshed if you keep talking crap. And if you don't believe me, just try me. Just try me. I'll throw you in that damn woodshed, boy. Look, let me show you what goddamn... Let me show you goddamn sons of bitches. Let me tell you, you people in the goddamn True Capitalist Radio chat room, I'll put you in that woodshed and... Yeah! 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 I ain't made a man of you yet, boy! Yeah, keep it up. All you people in there in the goddamn True Capitalist Radio chat, keep it up. I'll put you in the goddamn woodshed. Yeah, you see that room right there? I'll put you in that goddamn woodshed. You piece of crap. Anyway, I'm moving on. I put these idiots in the chat room martial law, for Christ's sake, all right? I'm moving on. I'm going to do some Gab Shout Outs, for Christ's sake. And for all you folks that want a Gab Shout Out, all you got to do is go to my Gab account right now. All you got to do is go to my Gab account and like the post that states, True Capitalist Radio now live, listen in. You just have to like the post that says, True Capitalist Radio is now live, listen in. Go ahead and like that post. I will give you a Gab shout out on this broadcast live right now. Do we got any goddamn Gab shout outs, engineer? All right, well, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to some Gab shout outs right now. Who do we got here? We've got, I'm not saying that. What is this? Penis 2.0 plus chat room equals laggy computer? Shut up, you stupid moron. True Circus Radio? Shut up, you stupid moron. Who else do we have here? Tony Guditz, or whatever the hell his name is. Happy 45th Tara Strong. What, that old hag is 45 years old, for Christ's sake? Good God, man. And can you get any more work done there, Tara Strong, huh? Good God, you stretch your face out anymore, it's going to look like silly putty being stretched over your asshole. Excuse my French, but that's what she looks like, all right? I know that I'm probably raining on all you goddamn bronies parades, but that's what she looks like, for Christ's sake. Good God. Who else do we have here? Ghost is Hal Turner. No, I'm not Hal Turner, for Christ's sake. Who else do we have here? We got Ghost is the ghost of John Conquest. Shut up, all right? Shut up! Who else we got? Our first half hour equals autistic soliloquy. Yeah, shut up. No, you know what it is? I'm saying the truth. All right, that's what it is. I'm saying the truth, and you can't handle the truth. You can't handle it. I'm throwing so much damn substance upon substance upon substance on the debating table that you can't handle it, boy. You can't handle the truth. Jesus Christ. Anyway, who else do we have here on Gab Shout Outs? We got Supa in the place. We've got Bathrobe Dwayne, whatever, who the hell that is, for Christ's sake. We've got I gave Sony Pictures the bunny ears. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I mean, what the hell is that supposed to mean, man? Rob Porter went out swinging? What the hell does that mean? Jesus Christ, man. Letter for Trump. Look, don't even kid around about that. Don't even kid around about that. Don't even kid around about that crap, you sorry sack of crap. Don't even kid around about that. Goddamn Antifa terrorist bastards, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Give me the mic. You know what, man? Here we go again. It's yet another show of this garbage, for Christ's sake, man. It's another show with this crap, with this garbage, man. I mean, I just don't know how much more of this I could take, man. I'm not even joking. All right? I'm not even joking, for Christ's sake. 2 o'clock beauty queen with Pickle Rick. Whatever the hell that means, for Christ's sake. Kim Jong-Un with a meat bong. With a meat bong? What the? Jesus. Kim Yo-Jong with a meat bong? Is that what y'all are calling your pecker shafts now, huh? Meat bongs? Hey, dude, you want to have the hit of my bong, dude? Yeah, all you gotta do is squeeze my sack and just suck it, suck the sap out. Yeah, you people are sick! You're perverts! Good God, what a carpet-munching Monday. What am I? Freaking carpet-munching Monday, for Christ's sake, man. You guys are sick, man. Don't talk about that ever again. What the hell? Vanessa Trump has powdered hair. Shut up! Shut up with that crap! Shut up, bitch! Shut up! Go! I'll end this broadcast if you're going to keep pulling that crap. I'm not joking. I'll end this broadcast if you're going to pull that kind of garbage. I will not allow you to do that. I will not. How dare you? Give me the mic. Vanessa Trump got powdered hair. Yeah, shut up. God damn it. You know what? I got to end the I almost want to end the broadcast on that one, man. How dare you? How goddamn dare you, pieces of freaking terrorist trash? How dare you? I'm tired of this crap. You know what? All you shut up. All of you all just shut up. Everybody on Gab out there that's re-gabbing, shut your stupid, stinking, salmon-smelling holes. Do you understand me, you milky lickers? Huh? You know what? You people are going to drive me to drink. You know that? I've been doing so well. But you people, it's your troll terrorist and cyber vermin fault. It's your fault that I got to drink. God damn it. You're driving me to drink, man. You're supposed to be my fans, for You know what? I'm drinking, for Christ's sake. And look, everybody that's out there that's concerned about yours truly, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear any Baptist sermons. But God damn it, do you see what I got to put up with? Not just on goddamn Gab, but my own True Capitalist Radio chat room, for Christ's sake. My own chat room. Jesus Christ. Shut up. Hey, all of you saying that, what the hell is this? That is not, look at my Gab. That's not a picture of me drinking. Shut up. Y'all are going to pull this now? Is that it? Y'all are going to pull this kind of crap now? Huh? Damn it! God damn it, man! God damn it! Look at my Gab! Check out my Gab! They claim that I'm that asshole! Good God, man! Shut up! All of you on Gab, stop flapping your fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard, because I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap what you have to say, for Christ's sake. I don't care. I don't care. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Shut up. All you assholes on Gab, shut your stupid holes. All right? Nobody cares what you milky lickers have to say anymore, all right? Son of a bitch, you know what? I'm going to have to drink, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, engineer. I'm sorry. Did you pack some beers in this damn ice chest? Well, I'm glad you still do that, engineer. I'm glad that you still do that. Let me see this crap. All you got was cans, engineer, for Christ's sake? God damn it, I wanted some bottles! God damn it! What kind of a perfect Munchin' Monday is this, for Christ's sake? God damn it! What a horrible goddamn Monday this has turned out to be, man. What a horrible goddamn Monday. And of course, it's all you people, all you troll terrorists and cyber vermin, for Christ's sake. Drinking freaking cans, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. They got enough freaking cans over here. Get enough freaking cans. Get enough freaking cans over here. All right, I'm going to calm down. Let me just calm down. Let the foam settle on that. All right, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. There ain't no reason to continue on with any more goddamn Gab shout-outs at this point, because you people, you could care less. You people could care goddamn less, man, all right? You all just shut up. And all of you people that are claiming that I fell off the wagon on goddamn Gab, shut up! Shut up! Nobody asked for your stupid opinion, so shut up! Son of a bitch. Like people really give a crap about what the hell you're talking about. Nobody cares about your opinion, you piece of crap. Jesus Christ, man. Sell your cans. Sell your cans. Look, no, stop. No. No. You know what I should do? I should just sit here and drink for the next freaking hour and a half. That's what I should do. I should sit here and consume copious amounts of alcohol and make you troll terrorists listen. Son of a bitch, how dare you treat me like this, man? All the goddamn hours, all the energy, the effort that I do to put on this show, and you people could care less, man. I'm taking a drink, all right? I'm taking a drink right now. And you know something? I'm going to say cheers first and foremost to the inner circle, all right? You guys make me feel good about waking up every goddamn day, because I know, and let me tell you, everybody in the inner circle at this point has already made a corporation for themselves. and our corporations are doing businesses with each other. I mean, we are creating a business network, a think tank, a digital secret society, none like anybody has ever seen. And I definitely want to say cheers to them, baby. All right? Cheers. I'm taking, this is some, what kind of beer is this anyway? Stella Artois? Stella Artois, for Christ's sake, that's why I'm drinking this fruity glass? Is that why I'm drinking out of a wine glass? Oh, that's just great. You know what Europeans call Stella Artois? Engineer, do you know what they call it? They call it white beer. Okay, that's what they call it over there. They only market it to us stupid Americans as if it's something elegant to drink. Out there, you've got toothless, damn idiot Eurocucks slapping their women when they get too drunk on this crap. Drinking it out of this fruity ass. No wonder. I was like, what the hell is this fruity ass glass? I just thought that the damn engineer was being cultured or some crap. No. Good God, I'm drinking this. I don't care what it is. I need a drink. Tastes like Kentucky Fried Chicken piss, engineer. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, look. I'm going to move on with the broadcast. I'm sorry that I'm, having to go through this from all these people. From all these goddamn people, from Christ's sake. And shut up! All you in the chat room, shut up! Or I'll implement chat room martial law on you milky lickers. I'm not beating my wife. Shut up! Shut up! They're saying I'm beating my wife because I'm drinking this Stella Artois crap. I'm not beating the engineer. Shut up, all right? I'm just being affectionate with the engineer in a physical sort of way, all right? All right? You understand that, right, engineer? Right? See, so all you all shut up, man. I should definitely, I should have all of you people just listen to me drink beer for the next hour and a half. I'm not even kidding around. Anyway, look, as much as I would want to just sit here and drink beer and let you listen, and you just have to listen to me and get all butthurt about it, I write production notes. You understand? I write production notes every goddamn day, and I handwrite them myself. So with that being said, the show's going to go on, all right? I'm not letting you troll terrorists and cyber vermin bastards think that you're gonna break me or something of that nature. You're not going to do it. Do you understand that, boy? So sit there and shut your goddamn pie holes, all of you, boy, all of you, all of you!
Blog Talk Radio. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you will be able to listen to the show.
To talk about President Trump, let's go ahead and talk about how he unveiled his 2019 budget, $4.4 trillion. Now, of course, you've got a bunch of people that are so-called fiscal conservatives on the right crying foul, even though they did nothing during the time Obama amassed a $10 trillion debt during his tenure. All of a sudden, you got these fiscal conservatives coming out the woodwork talking about, oh, well, how are you going to pay for it? How are you going to do this? And all this other garbage. Hey, assholes, all right? Just sit there and shut your mouths and watch this capitalist revolution that has been spawned by Donald Trump. Watch the capitalist revolution fix this country, all right? And stop. And I'm talking to you bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. Stop trying to throw a wrench into the machine that is the Make America Great Again, economic, political, and social policies. Now, I know there's probably a lot of people out here that are going to say all the negative things about the 4.4 2019, or excuse me, the 4.4 trillion 2019 budget that was unveiled by the president. But let's talk about some of the good things, all right? Let's talk about some of the good things that are going to happen. First and foremost, let's talk about where some of this money is going. We've got $1.5 trillion going for infrastructure. And the beautiful part about this is that instead of the infrastructure being centralized within the federal government, we have the federal government initiating local and states to develop their own infrastructure initiatives and make sure that these contracts, which in many states can, I mean, getting a goddamn permit or a contract to be able to develop anything infrastructure-wise in some states takes 10 years. And the president says, look, we'll give states and local municipalities the money, but you've got to get these permits and contracts at a maximum 2 years. We'd like to get it down to 1 year. We need a lack of regulation so that we can help facilitate this infrastructure development at a fast rate. There is no time to sit around and continue to watch our roads crumble, our bridges collapse, our airports looking like garbage. I mean, the entire infrastructure of America, as I stated in the beginning of the broadcast, looks much like a third world technocratic country. And it's about time that America, if we're going to put ourselves into debt for anything, why don't we put ourselves into debt making our country better? We spent $7 trillion in the Middle East, for Christ's sake. $7 trillion in the Middle East. Where the hell did that lead? The Middle East is in complete disorder. It's on the brink of war, for heaven's sake, and we spent $7 trillion on that? Where did that money go? Barack Obama amassed $10 trillion in debt during his tenure. Where did all that money go? It sure as hell didn't go to America. It sure as hell didn't go to American infrastructure. It sure as hell didn't go into anything that made this country better. And I'm telling you, where all that money went is to everybody who donated to the campaign contribution accounts of Barack Obama and the Democrats. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at one bill specifically that I keep referring to because it bears repeating, and I'm talking about the Stimulus Package 2 bill. Take a look at all those people that got money in Stimulus Package 2 and compare it to all the vocal critics of our president right now, and you will see a direct correlation. You will see a direct correlation, for Christ's sake. But anyway, $1.5 trillion of the $4.4 trillion 2019 budget goes to infrastructure. We got another $750 billion going to the military so that our military doesn't have to go to the airplane junkyard so they can get spare parts so they can keep planes running in the military. Do you understand that? Our planes, our boats, everything are so outdated. That's why we're having so many goddamn deaths in practice and exercises, etc. We need to rebuild our military because we sure as hell know that China's rebuilding theirs. We know that they're building stealth bombers. They're building all kinds of weapons. They're building nuclear-capable ballistic missiles. Same with Russia. So we need to make sure, unlike the last administration, which gutted our military, we need to make sure our military is the strongest so that if America is ever confronted, we can go and eliminate the problem, no questions asked. We, as far as the capitalists are concerned that have taken over this country, we want America to be feared again, not to be bitched around like we were during Obama's tenure. We want people in the world to respect America again. And let me tell you something right now. They're starting to respect America again, for Christ's sake. You understand that, boy? I mean, we've got a man that's president in the White House that is not down with this political centralization of the globe. He's not down with the United Nations. He's not down with globalism. He's not down with these collective economic agreements. And that's why I'm glad this man is president. Anyway, $1.5 trillion for infrastructure, $750 billion for the military, another $25 billion for border patrol, border security, and a wall. We're getting this wall built one way or another. Do you understand that? There ain't no way that we're not getting this damn wall built. And Mexico, in the long run, will pay for it, because any Mexican that wants to come across the goddamn border through that wall is going to have to pay. Do you hear me? Every Mexican that goes through that wall to visit the United States is going to pay. So you damn Mexicans are going to pay for the wall, whether you damn rubber tortilla chewing pieces of crap like it or not. So you're going to pay for that damn wall, boy. And we got another $10 billion going towards the opiate crisis that's plaguing the United States of America at this point in time. So this is where the crux of the money of the $4.4 trillion is going to. Let's talk about what's going to be eliminated. I told each and every one of you scumbags during Obama's tenure that were sitting here saying, yeah, Ghost, keep paying your taxes, baby. I'm collecting food stamps, baby. I got Section 8, baby. I got housing vouchers, baby. I got it all. Obama giving me all, baby. Well, let's take a look at what the hell's going to be cut under the president's budget. Let's start with the SNAP program, a.k.a. food stamps. The president wants to cut $17.2 billion in 2019. $17.2 billion cut from the goddamn food stamp program by next year. Cut it out like cancer. And over the next 10 years, folks, the president wants to eliminate $213.5 billion over the next decade, reducing food stamps by 30%. If you want my opinion, he should reduce food stamps at an even rapid pace than that. We should reduce it by 50, 60, 70% if you want my personal opinion. Let's see what else he's going to cut out, because this budget is beautiful. I love it. He's going to cut out Section 8 housing vouchers. Oh! I told you this day would come. Didn't I tell you back then? I said the capitalists were not going to take this, and we were going to rise, and your days milking the goddamn tax system were numbered. I told you. I told all of you. That day has come. The day of reckoning has come. And you people that have been taking the tax system for a ride, you've got another thing coming, you pieces of crap. So once again, cutting the Section 8 housing vouchers, which will free up another $1 billion, all right? He's going to eliminate the funds for public housing repair, so we don't have to freaking repair the public housing that the people who get the free housing don't even consider anyway. Haven't you noticed that? That every time you put somebody in Section 8 housing or in some kind of homes, they don't care about it. They're putting holes in the wall. They're letting dogs crap all over the place, or if they have cats, it's going to smell like cat urine. You know, I mean, I'm not even joking. You know it and I know it. So why the hell should we even repair this piece of crap? They're lucky he even got a free house. And we're going to repair it for these pieces of garbage? No. No, you repair these nuts. We're not going to repair that crap. You repair these nuts. I'm not joking, man. I'm glad. I'm glad the goddamn president is doing this. I'm glad that these damn entitlements are being cut, because that's it. I mean, we don't ever want to be reminded of what the goddamn government did to the United States citizens during the Barack Obama tenure. I mean, this son of a bitch, he's the guy who put these big, huge programs into power with so much money so that it could subjugate American people. Because that's what it's doing. You know it and I know it. It's subjugating the American people, because once people get free housing vouchers and food stamps and welfare, once they get all this crap, what are they going to do? They're just going to sit back and they're going to keep demanding it. And then if they decide that they want to make themselves better, even at the slightest point, they get those entitlements taken away. So they don't have any vested interest in making sure that they're better people with this so-called leg up that's welfare, that's food stamps, that's housing vouchers. They don't have a vested interest in making themselves better. Once they make themselves better slightly, they get the entitlements taken away. That's why it's a perpetual poverty for every generation that's hooked into that system. And why people can't see this, I have no idea. I have no goddamn idea. Anyway, folks, Trump's budget also calls for cutting of federal Medicaid by $250 billion over the next 10 years. All right? I mean, I can keep going. You know, let's talk about some of the things that are going to be closed, like agencies that'll be closed under this budget, because it's so funny. It's so goddamn funny. Let's go ahead and talk about some of these agencies that are no longer going to be funded with our tax dollars. First one, the McGovern-Dole International Food for Education, which donates agricultural commodities and financial assistance to carry out school feeding programs in foreign countries. No crap! Cut that crap out of here! The Rural Business and Cooperative Service, which provides loans, grants, and payments intended to increase opportunities in rural communities. They don't need that anymore. They're getting all kinds of subsidies from the farming subsidies. As a matter of fact, some of the biggest welfare whores, with all due respect to my farmers out there, are farmers. All right? You know what the biggest scam is in farming right now? Is to purposely plant some kind of crop in a field that they know the damn crop can't grow in, and once they yield zero, they just go to the government and say, man, I didn't grow nothing this year off this lot, baby. And if I would have grown it, I would have grown this amount of money. Can you give me that money, baby? And they give them the money. I mean, so why the hell do we need the Rural Business and Cooperative Service? Let's continue on. The Economic Development Administration, which provides federal grants to communities in support of locally developed economic plans. Great. Making blowhards out of local central planners. Get the hell out of here! Another one, the Manufacturing Extension Partnership, which subsidizes advisory and consulting services for small, medium-sized manufacturers. Hey, what is the Small Business Administration for Christ's sake? Get out of here! The 21st Century Community Learning Centers. Oh, this is something that's way overdue that needs to be cut out, which helps communities establish or expand centers to provide before and after school programs and summer school programs. Oh, you know what? Cut that crap out. Cut it out! Cut it out! Go spend time with your parents, you brats! Go spend some time with your parents who don't even want to spend time with you. I'm tired of paying for after-school programs and before-school programs. It's nothing more than free child care. Get it out! What else do we have here? Gaining early awareness and readiness for undergraduate programs. Are you kidding me? What the hell does this do? An education department program that provides grants to support college preparation for low-income students. I mean, how many more grants do these low-income students need? Don't you people know that under Obama, this idiot gave grants to every goddamn idiot in the black ghetto, the Mexican barrio, and the white trailer parks? That's why if you go into YouTube search college fights or college dorm fights, every one of these college campuses are now the equivalent of a ghetto. I mean, you remember when colleges used to be a center for higher learning? Man, are you kidding me? It is a ghetto-fied street brawl now out in college. I'm not joking around. And why are all these people in college that have no business being in college? Because of the government grant system. And that's why colleges are now ghettos now. They're no longer centers of higher education. They're ghettos. If you don't believe me, YouTube search right now, college fights, college dorm fights, and watch how many fights there are at campuses, and I'm talking well-known campuses all over the country. I'm glad. Get them out of here! What else are we cutting here? The Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality. What the hell is that? Which researches ways to enhance the effectiveness of health services. What the hell does that mean? Researches ways to enhance effectiveness of health services? Are you kidding me? Health has gone down the tube, for Christ's sake. Get it out of here! Get it out! Who else do we have? The Advanced Research Project Agencies. The Advanced Research Project Agency, which provides support for the Department of Energy projects. What the hell? Get it out of here. The Department of Energy got its own funding. Get it out of here! The National Wildlife Refuge Fund. Oh, this is going to definitely trigger some of these people that are tree huggers and climate changers and all this other crap, which compensates communities for lost tax revenue when federal government acquires their land. Lost tax revenue when they're acquiring their land under the Wildlife Refuge Act or under the Wildlife Refuge idea. Most of the land is not even commercial, so who's paying tax on that land? Why? I mean, man, they must really think we're idiots. They must really think that we're morons, for Christ's sake, man. Good God. And, well, here's another one. This is one I like here. This one that is definitely something that should be defunded. The Global Climate Change Initiative. Oh, yeah. Get it out. I don't even need to know what it is, but I'll say it anyway. A proposal that reflects Trump's decision last year to withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement. It's just the proposal. Good God. The NASA Office of Education. Now, this one, it's a double-edged sword. I don't like NASA. I think NASA should all be, everybody should be fired from NASA. I think that every so-called space development that they did should be sold off and auctioned off to American entrepreneurs. And I don't like NASA. They've done nothing. They have been the biggest waste of cash in American history, and I hate them. I mean, they're dorks. They've done nothing. They've accomplished nothing, and I'm tired of them. But that's besides the point. The NASA Office of Education provides grants to colleges and universities and museums and science centers, but the funding that would be going to this is now going to go back to NASA itself. So NASA's just fine. The Chemical Safety Board, which is tasked with investigating accidents at chemical facilities. Isn't that? Don't we have OSHA for that? Why the hell do we need another bureaucracy? Get out of here! The Corporation for National and Community Service, which funds service opportunities, promotes volunteering, and helps nonprofit organizations find volunteers. What the? Help nonprofits? Help nonprofits? Are you joking? Oh, good God. Help nonprofits find volunteers. Do we really need to be blowing tax money for this crap? I mean... Anyway, let me move on. Oh, this one's going to be great. The Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Big Bird. Goodbye to Big Bird. Take those stupid, dumb Corporation for Public Broadcasting content and get them out of here. Get their goddamn liberal propaganda asses out of here and put them in the unemployment line where they belong. For all those that don't know, Corporation for Public Broadcasting funds public television and radio stations, including public broadcasting services and NPR. Oh, could we do without NPR? I mean, I hate NPR. Are you kidding me? They talk to you like you're an idiot. They talk to you like some condescending jerk. Hi, welcome to NPR.
And the reason that we're talking to you like this is because we actually think that we're pseudo-intellectual, and we try to give a melodramatic monotone tenor to our voice so that it sounds like that we're more intelligent than we are. And what we like to do is we like to discombobulate words when they don't really need to be there. But it makes ourselves act sesquipedalian. And when you use big words, people tend to believe that you're somewhat intelligent.
I mean, give me a freaking break. Give me a freaking break, man. And hey, allegiance to Soros. You don't like, you in the freaking chatter, you don't like the TCR show here? Put your ass in the woodshed. Get him in the woodshed. Put his ass in the goddamn woodshed. Get him in that goddamn woodshed. Put him in. Get out of here. Get out. Put him in the woodshed. Get him out of here. Get him out. I'm not going to sit here and allow some idiot that's in the chat room saying, I don't like the nah. Sit there in that woodshed and shut up. You ain't going to be able to say nothing but just sit there and watch. How you like that? Just sit there and watch and shut up. Stupid idiot. You ain't going to be able to say a goddamn thing now. You ain't going to be able to say a goddamn thing. Piece of crap. Anyway, look, we got a whole, you get it, the Institute of Museum and Library Services, the Legal Services Corporation, the National Endowment for the Arts is on the chopping block, baby. I mean, let's stop funding the arts. I'm not even joking, man. I mean, you know, I want to be honest with you. Out here in San Hambonio, they not only take the National Endowment for the Art grants, but they also have municipal grants out here that they give out that is ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. You know, this weekend, I think they had some, I don't know, some kind of arts thing going on in San Hambonio, which, of course, San Hambonio is giving grants to. And if you want my personal opinion, all they're doing is giving grants to people that can be more and more sick, homosexual, pansexual, sexually perverted. I mean, literally, that's all they're doing out here in San Hambonio. Did you all see the newspaper cover that I gabbed a couple of days ago, for Christ's sake? Did you all see that? Scroll down. I gabbed this a few days ago, or actually, yesterday. And it says, what happens when you put the fattest city and the gayest city into one? You get San Hambonio. And take a look at that picture from the San Antonio Current, which is a stupid, despicable rag of a newspaper anyway. I mean, it's ran by a bunch of, if you want my opinion, grinder cruising homosexuals who couldn't write their way out of a paper bag. But take a look at what I'm talking about out here. Go back and take a look at it. All right? That's what's being funded right here in the National Endowment of the Arts and all these art grants that are being given out here in San Hambonio. Do you see this fat femme with tassels on his tits? Do you see this wearing a cape and a fedora? Do you see this? Do you see these drag queens? And this is what they're funding out here in San Hambonio. This is what the arts are funding out here. That's great, isn't it? That's just freaking great. So let's end the National Endowment for the Arts. It's crap, and it's done nothing for nobody, and all it's done is sustain a bunch of perverts and sicko assholes. All right, the Neighborhood Reinvestment Corporation, the Denali Commission, the U.S. Trade Development Agency, and the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars are but some of these organizations that will have their funding cut under the 2019 budget, okay? And I'm loving every minute of it, all right? I mean, whenever my tax dollars are no longer going to some useless piece of garbage organization, I'm loving every minute of it, for Christ's sake, all right? Anyway, I want to move on, folks. We're running out of time. I want to discuss a little bit about this Rob Porter situation that we're having in the White House. For you folks that are unaware, Rob Porter was the staff secretary for the White House, basically like almost the right-hand man for the president, and allegedly he had to step down or resign from his position because two of his ex-wives, pretty young chap for having two ex-wives, that's probably why they're a little scorned, to say the least, but two ex-wives come out and say that this man, Rob Porter, which looks like a nice kid, trying to make a career for himself, is the equivalent of the white Ike Turner, and said that this man was abusive and he slapped these broads around and whatever. And of course, you know, Rob Porter said, I didn't do anything like that. These broads are just scorned. They're just trying to get back at me. I mean, you notice that I'm divorced from both of them, and I've moved on with my life, and I'm successful, and they're not by my side, so they're a little pissed off about it. Well, then one of these women decided to put out a selfie of herself with what was allegedly a black eye. If you want my personal opinion, it looks like she put some goddamn lipstick on her under eye bag and took a selfie of herself. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that it really is a black eye. Who takes selfies of their domestic violence injuries just for their own keepsake? Because that's pretty much why she did this. She just took a selfie of her black eye that she allegedly got from Rob Porter and just saved it for keepsake. Or did she do it to eventually get back at this man for divorcing her? Anyway, we're now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Before I move on with anything else, I'd like to remind everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and it is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And of course, if you have not done so, please follow me on Gab, folks, the last bastion of freedom of speech on social media today. All you got to do is type in your browser right now, gab.ai, and you can follow me on that social media under the name Politics Ghost. All right? All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. And of course, if you want access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, baby, all right, we already sent one of these assholes to the woodshed because, TCR, it's not very good. Then why are you here, you stupid asshole? Anyway, the bottom line is, if you want to join the True Capitalist Radio chat room and get exclusive content, and exclusive goodies, well then, by God, all you got to do is go to my Gab account right now, go to my Gab account under the name Politics Ghost, and subscribe, baby. All right, subscribe and get yourself exclusive access to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, baby. All right, what's going on, baby? What's going on? Anyway, with that being said, let's continue. Once again, subscribe. I'm not even joking around. Be in the chat room chilling, man. Me and the True Capitalist Radio chat room, we were having a great time this weekend. I don't know where these assholes are coming from now. They're being a bunch of milky-licking autistic pricks, for Christ's sake. I don't know what the hell their problem is. But either way, we had a good time. I'm always in there. We're having a great time. So if you want to have a great time with us on voice chat, go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit the subscribe button on my Gab account right now. Anyway, back to this Rob Porter situation. This Rob Porter situation, once again, the president took my position as it pertained to this situation. Now, if y'all go back to the Friday broadcast, I said that no one should lose their career over an alleged allegation. And of course, President Trump agreed with me. He tweeted the next day, and I'm going to repeat it again, People's lives are being shattered and destroyed by a mere allegation. Some are true and some are false. Some are old and some are new. There is no recovery for someone falsely accused. Life and career are gone. Is there no such thing any longer as due process? And that's exactly what I emphasized in my Friday broadcast. Just because two scorned women who have a vested interest to lie, in my opinion, and to bring down an ex-husband should not have the type of power just to allege something with no witnesses, no type of conviction, nothing, and then bring this man down from a budding career in politics. I just think it's a shame. I think that Rob Porter is legitimately a patsy for this ridiculous Me Too movement. And I'm sick and tired of this Me Too movement. I said it in the beginning of the show, and I'll continue to say it. The majority of these Me Too broads are women that are having buyer's remorse. Do you understand that? Buyer's remorse. Women that legitimately do not want to remember they were penetrated by this one individual for whatever reason, and because they did have the horizontal mambo with this person, and it's convenient in an attention situation, it's convenient for a political situation, or it's convenient for a money situation, these women are going to come out and they're going to suggest that this person raped them, sexually abused them, unwanted sexual advances, whatever. And in my personal opinion, folks, you can't have it both ways. You women can't sit over here with vagina hats and vagina costumes at a goddamn Million Woman March and claim that your little hole, because listen, once again, you women, by signifying that your vaginal hole is your power, you are signifying that your power is nothing more than ejaculating penises, because that's what that represents. You are by default defining yourself as a sexual object. You are defining yourself as a sexual object when you wear that vagina hat, when you wear a vagina costume, and you're marching in the Million Woman March. You are basically stating that you are a sexual playground and you're proud of it. And then at the same breath, you want broads speaking at these Million Woman Marches talking about me too, me too. You can't have it both ways, you dumb bimbos. You're either going to have respect for yourself and have you defined by the content of your character, or you're going to be a dirty dish rag whore and be defined by the hole that's between your legs. You can't have it both ways. And I'm sick and tired of this Me Too crap, all right? You women that are coming out here 5, 10 years later and allegedly fingering men, suggesting that they sexually abused you or raped you, is just too ridiculously convenient for you to get attention during this epidemic of people coming out saying this crap. And because it's convenient to say, oh, me too, and I'm a victim, and hug me and hold me, well, that's why most of these women are doing this. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. You women, you either are going to be defined by the content of your character, or you're going to continue on with your vagina hats and your vagina costumes, and you're going to be nothing but a goddamn meat wallet. You're going to be nothing but a goddamn piece of meat that ejaculates penises, because when you wear a vagina costume, when you wear a vagina hat, that's what you're signifying, you stupid whores! You stupid dish rag whores! That's what you're signifying! That you're nothing but a sexual playground, and your stupid slutbag ass is proud of it! You dumb broad! You women are either going to be defined by the content of your character, or you're going to be a goddamn sexual playground and shut your mouths about it. If you're going to be a sexual playground that ejaculates penises, then shut your stupid fat face! Shut your face! Shut your goddamn face about it! Good God! You dumb broads can't have it both ways. And once again, this Me Too movement, takes another young chap trying to get ahead in life. Rob Porter. This guy can never be in the politics game again because two ex-wives with no domestic violence convictions, their word against his, are coming out and saying that he's a goddamn Ike Turner son of a bitch. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you know what? I don't believe his ex-wives. I don't believe those broads. All right? I mean, look at this young chap. He's out there. He's working in the White House. You don't think these stupid skankosauruses are a little, scorned by that? You don't think the fact that, they're not there with him by his side at these White House galas and all that, you don't think that hurts them? You don't think that in their sick, demented, emotionally impulsive woman mind, they've been thinking, I want to get back at him. Yeah, luckily I took a selfie of myself with this black eye. Yeah. And I'll get you, Rob Porter. I got you. And guess what? When I tell everybody that you beat me, and I tell everybody that you're Ike Turner, I'm going to be the one being interviewed. I'm going to be the one with the attention. And you're just going to have to eat it, Rob. That's how these bitches are thinking about it, in my personal opinion. That's how they're thinking about it. And that's why, as far as I'm concerned, you women are going down a path in which you are basically negating yourselves into irrelevancy. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, you women, I'm telling you, I talk to these kids in these damn chat rooms here. I was talking to the True Capitalist Radio chat room. We got some teenagers. We got people in college in there. And these kids are afraid. These kids are afraid to go up to women because they're afraid that going up to a woman could catch them a case. Talking to a woman the wrong way could catch them a sexual aggression, sexual assault case. I mean, they don't even want to be alone in one room with a woman because they're afraid women are going to throw some case on them. I'm not joking. And these are young kids that should be, with all due respect, having sexual relations because you're never going to be young and you're never going to be dumb again. And this is the time when you're partaking in sexual experimentation. And they don't want to because they're scared that they're going to get a sexual harassment case. I'm not joking, folks. I mean, I talk to people that are 30 years old that are virgins, and the reason they're virgins is because they're afraid that they're going to get a case on them pertaining to some rape, sexual harassment, sexual assault. This is very real. And, these guys, they got a lot of pent-up jism, and, if you want my personal opinion, they're starting to look towards traps, trannies, sex dolls. I mean, you name it. They're starting to look all kinds of places over here, and I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them, man. I feel bad for them. I don't know what to tell them. I'd hate to be in their predicament. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm telling you this. I would hate to be in their predicament. Anyway, folks, we're running out of time here. I was going to talk a little bit about how the number 3 at the DOJ, which is the Associate Attorney General, Rachel Brand, she stepped down partially because she is scared that she could potentially be in charge of the Russia probe, to say the least. All right? I'm not joking. I mean, she's afraid that Rosenstein, which is directly implicated in this whole grand conspiracy relating to this Russian dossier and the FISA courts, could potentially be fired, and she would be in charge of the Russian probe, and she doesn't want to be in charge of the Russia probe. You want to know why? Because she knows it's a political weaponized bunch of crap. She doesn't want to be in charge of that. She has no loyalty to this dumb, stupid bimbo Hillary Clinton or the Democrats. She is not stupid. This Rachel Brand is not dumb. She's like, man, I don't want to be the Deputy Attorney General and be in charge of this Russia probe. I'm out of here. I'm going into the private sector. I mean, that should show each and every one of you folks how corrupt and politicized and weaponized the Department of Justice, the FBI, and this whole Russia probe actually is. And why this damn idiot Robert Mueller continues to have this damn ridiculous special counsel, this witch hunt, I have no idea. Why Congress is allowing Robert Mueller to continue on with his special counsel only proves that both sides, the Democrats and the Republicans, they truly want the Robert Mueller investigation to continue. They want Donald Trump to potentially be removed from office because they don't like the fact that Donald Trump is ruining the status quo of Washington, D.C. And what I've been telling you, what have I been telling you Washington, D.C. was for the past 30 and 40 years? It was the equivalent of a criminal organization. You understand? The equivalent of the criminal organization. If you don't believe me, why don't you take a look at all the fleecing of our tax system for the past 30 or 40 years? Take a look at these assholes in Washington, D.C. that we voted in allow internationalists and corporatists to raid our tax system to the tune of $20 trillion. And that's why I'm saying, folks, we the people, through the election of Donald Trump, took our country back, took our government back. But we have to continue to be political. We have to continue to be politically aware. We cannot stop. These damn Democrats, these leftists, these political ideologues are not going to stop. Freedom is not given. It's taken. Freedom is not given. It's taken. And we have to make it known throughout all social circles, all social medias, any mass communication that we can put ourselves in. We got to let it known what the truth is. And the truth is that the Democrats, with the highest echelons of the Department of Justice and the FBI, weaponized and politicized our institutions of the judicial branch. And they weaponized it in an attempt to remove Donald Trump from office. Because as I stated, folks, even though our government may be corrupt, it may be criminalistic, folks, we went out in 2016 in unison, and we elected Donald Trump. And so many of us went out there that the government couldn't pull the wool over our eyes and claim that Hillary Clinton won the election. There's no way they could. No way. So they had to let Donald Trump in as president. And that's why this grand conspiracy of politically weaponizing the Department of Justice, the FBI, and the Robert Mueller Special Counsel is so important. It doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you're on, this jeopardizes the integrity of our institutions of government. We cannot allow people at the highest level of the judicial branch think that they can weaponize and politicize our institutions. We can't let them think it. And folks, that's why Devin Nunes and other people are slowly releasing this information outward, because they know that no one can arrest James Comey. No one can arrest Rosenstein, Bruce Orr, his wife Nellie Orr. All right, no one can arrest Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, Robert Mueller. The only way they are going to be arrested is if the information gets out and it gets into enough faces of Mr. and Mrs. Joe Sixpack and they start demanding justice. We need to start demanding justice. Do you understand me? I mean, folks, we got a nonprofit organization. Thank God for these people. I'm talking about Judicial Watch. If you want to know what's going on, if you want to know what's going on with this goddamn government and this FISA court and this Russian dossier and all this other nonsense, if you want to know about this, follow Judicial Watch. They're the ones suing the government, Freedom of Information Act requests, all kinds of litigation in an attempt to pry the information from this government. You know what I'm saying? To pry the information from this government. And as a result, what's happening out here is that the government is being obstructionist. It's being an obstructionist, and they're not allowing the individual from Judicial Watch to try to get these documents. I mean, do you understand? It's not just the Department of Justice and FBI that are trying to be obstructionists. It's also the judges in the judicial branch. It's also the individuals that in each and every circuit court that refuse to allow these goddamn documents to be released. You know what I'm saying? They refuse. So with that being said, we have to make sure that this information is in the eyes of everybody that we can. Because if we don't, we stand to potentially lose this presidency. And I know that I've been saying that for a while, but folks, it's Trump against the world. It's Trump against the Democratic Party. It's Trump against the Republican establishment. It's Trump against the deep state. It's Trump against the media. You understand? And I'm telling you, folks, we have to do this. I can't emphasize this anymore. Anyway, folks, look, I will be right back. I got to get some more beer. I didn't expect that I wanted to drink and that sort of thing. So I'll be right back, folks, and I hope that you realize how important this is, folks. I'm not even joking. All right. Hey, engineer, I'll be right back. Take me out of here.
All right. Girl from Ipanema is playing, but of course I gotta have to stop there because copyright stuff on YouTube, and we cannot have any of that in the YouTube, unfortunately, sadly. But what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. I am your really hoster, BN King, and I'm gonna give shout outs to everybody on the chat room, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Of course, Ghost is in intermission right now, getting his lovely beer and all that. Of course, you guys, you know, I know some of you guys are ready for tonight's Radio Graffiti. It's actually happening here in the next half hour or so. So, guys, stay put. Let them just finish everything. And don't get mad. And don't get saucy, too. Yes. What's going on to the new Inner Circle chat room? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That's the True Capitalist Radio Discord chat room, not the new Inner Circle, of course. The Inner Circle's for life, by the way. But what's going on to you guys? But yes, guys, once again, Ghost is intermission right now. He's playing the girl from Ipanema. I'll give shoutouts right after the chat room or right after the show ends. But once again, guys, you know, like I said, can't play this during the YouTube stream, otherwise, you know, YouTube just pretty much will just instantly mute the entire channel, and of course, you know, it's just a pain to have that not to happen, unfortunately, yes. And yes, I'm listening to this on the feed, so of course, you know, I am just waiting for Ghost for him to return, you know, we're just waiting for him. He is mute, like that. Alright. Anyways, how you guys are right now at the moment? I'm pretty sure everybody in the TCR Discord chat room is enjoying the relay feed. Yes, this is being played on the relay feed of the Discord chat. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you haven't, and of course, if you wish to join into the TCR Discord chat room, all you had to do is just subscribe to Ghost onto his Gab account. Come on, easy as that. $5, get it in the chat room. Lots of fun stuff is happening. Ghost will be doing future giveaways. And, of course, Ghost himself does show himself in the chat room. You know, you can talk to Ghost or, you know, just be there in general and just meet up everybody in the TCR community. Like I said, lots of fun stuff is happening. Ghost is pretty much always there, popping in and out whenever he does come in, of course. When he does come in, all sorts of things happens. You know, just saying. So once again, just follow him on his Gab account. Anyway, he's back. So time to get back here in just a sec. Thank you for standing by.
Blog Talk Radio. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you will be able to listen to the show.
We got plenty of beer now. All right. Thank you very much, engineer. All right. I know that, you know, you only pack a couple of beers in this ice chest because you know that I'm I'm trying to stop drinking, and I really appreciate that, engineer. Thank you very much, man. I love you too, engineer. Apologies. I definitely needed some drink because, man, I'll get a little bit uptight about this whole situation pertaining to this grand conspiracy that is attempting to remove this duly elected president, you know? Well, that being said, folks, let me move on because we're running out of time. There's barely 35 minutes left, and I want to get to these last couple of subjects, and then we'll move on to Radio Graffiti. I want to talk about something, folks, because I was actually gabbing at Paul Nehlen. Now, for you folks that don't know who Paul Nehlen is the individual who actually ran against Paul Ryan, the Speaker of the House, in 2016, and as a result, nothing really happened or culminated out of that race. He just basically got a measly 15% out of Paul Ryan's 85% of the vote. Well, I guess Nehlen is running again, and obviously the results are the same, but now Paul Nehlen is now pandering to the alt-right and the white nationalists by, of course, being edgy, by saying things about Jews and posting Nazi crap and all this garbage. And now all these Nazi LARPers, all these alt-right white nationalist idiots, these Nazi cosplayers, they're all out saying, oh, Nehlen is so great. Yeah, wow, we love you, Nehlen. And folks, look, I've been around politics a long time. I know what Nehlen's doing. And if you want my personal opinion, this is what he's doing, okay? He knows that he doesn't have a chance in hell to win this congressional seat. Hell, he's not even going to win the congressional seat. It's a primary against Paul Ryan. So instead, what he's doing is he's pandering to this cosplaying, Nazi LARPing pieces of trash in an attempt to try to tap into the white nationalist market. The white nationalist market. All right? White nationalist. Now, what is he doing? He's tapping into the white nationalist market so he can get more donations, possibly sell some crap, you know? And let's be honest, I suggested that in a gab to him. I said that Nehlen, if you want my opinion, is pandering to this group of idiots, because let's be honest, it's a bunch of, and look, if you're a part of the alt-right white nationalists, well then this probably encompasses you too. The majority of these people are poor nothings. They're nobodies. All right? They're white pieces of trailer trash. I hate to admit it, none of these people in the alt-right white nationalist movement have anything going for themselves in their lives whatsoever, other than being an agitator, the equivalent of Antifa. And lest we forget, folks, that all these alt-right white nationalist assholes always talk about socialism. They want national socialism. And folks, I keep saying that Antifa wants socialism. So if Antifa wants socialism, and the alt-right and white nationalists want socialism, then why are they sitting here claiming to be enemies? They both want the same goddamn thing. And you see, whenever you confront these stupid, dumb, idiot, LARPing pieces of cosplay and Nazi trash about this, what do they say? My horseshoe theory, which they made up themselves. I have never heard this whole horseshoe crap until these stupid alt-right white nationalist pieces of trash started flapping their gator and talking about it. And the only reason that they had to make up this word called the horseshoe theory was because they knew that they were going to be confronted about this by somebody that understands politics. And they had to combat it with something that they had to make up on their own so they could say, hey, you're just saying the horseshoe theory, the horseshoe theory, the horseshoe theory. So, with all due respect, if you want socialism and you're a part of the white nationalist alt-right movement, then you deserve the same type of violence that is going to be inflicted on Antifa here in the next couple of months. It's already starting. I don't know if you've seen what's happening out there in Washington State to Antifa, that's just the tip of the goddamn iceberg. And as far as I'm concerned, the alt-right and the white nationalist and Antifa are all the same thing. And they all deserve helicopter rides because they're all socialist leftist scum. And you can tell them all I said that. That's why they all ignore me. That's why Cantwell has ignored me. That's why Anglin has ignored me. That's why that asshole Auenheimer has ignored me. All these alt-right white nationalists have ignored me because they can't answer the questions that I'm posing here other than saying horseshoe theory and Jews. That's their only mechanism of debate. When you put them in a corner and make them look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack, all their comeback is horseshoe theory and Jew. That's it. That's it. And that's why they don't want to talk. They don't want to discuss anything with ghosts. As a matter of fact, I would like to ask Chris Cantwell during that Charlottesville rally when there was those tiki torch march trying to emulate a Nazi rally. Who paid for the tiki torches? Can some of you people ask Chris Cantwell this, because he's got me on ignore because he knows that I'll make him look lower than the clitoris below his mom's knees. Can somebody ask him who paid for the goddamn tiki torches? And I guarantee you it was somebody that funds Antifa. I guarantee you it was somebody who funds Antifa. Somebody ask Cantwell. Who paid for those tiki torches? Who paid? And he ain't going to answer that, is he? So once again, as far as I'm concerned, Antifa, alt-right, and white nationalists deserve helicopter rides because they're socialist scum. They're socialist scum, and you could tell them all I said that. No different. If you want socialism, then you are voluntarily relinquishing your individual rights to the state. That's the definition of collective philosophy, which encompasses communism and socialism. You as an individual relinquish your rights, your freedoms, everything, your decision-making, your choice, you relinquish it all to the state. That's what communism and socialism is. It doesn't matter what kind of variant of socialism, communism that you're trying to shove out of your stupid hole.
Now, white nationalism and white socialism is not the same thing as socialism.
I can't. You know how stupid you idiots sound when you say that?
White socialism, national socialism is not the same as socialism.
That is so freaking stupid. But of course, when confronted about this, what are they going to say? My horseshoe theory! My horseshoe theory! Jews! Jews! My horseshoe theory! Stupid pieces of crap. Hey, let me tell you, they're all a bunch of LARPers. All right? They're all a bunch of LARPers. And look, I even got idiots in this chat room that are saying National Socialism is not socialism. Assholes! You assholes! Socialism is the centralization of power, just like communism, okay? The difference between communism and socialism is that communism, the state owns everything. The state owns every industry. They own every aspect of commerce. They own everything. Under socialism, you dumbasses, it's still the centralization of power. The only difference is that if there's anything privatized, it's monopolized because guess who's in cahoots with the government? The monopolies. So, in essence, you as an individual do not have any rights under socialism. And, you know, if you're going to praise Hitler's Germany as a means of saying that National Socialism worked, did you know that Hitler killed more Germans in his concentration camps than he did Jews, Polacks, Czechs? Do you know that? He killed more Germans! He killed his own people more than he did his enemy! That's what I don't understand with you idiots. What makes you think that Hitler would not throw you in the oven? You're a useless member of society. Look, I've seen many of you white nationalists. You're white trailer trash. You're still living with Mammy. You're like 35 years old. You don't even have a goddamn child. You're not even promoting the white spread of white children. You know? I mean, I'm not joking. You people are pieces of white trash, and you think Hitler would be like, oh, yes, these are good representation of German. These are good representations of the German people. No, they wouldn't. You know what they would say to a Chris Cantwell? Hitler would say, what the hell is this? This is supposed to be representing my right? Throw him in the oven? I mean, you know what they would say to a freaking, what would Hitler say to an Andrew Anglin? What is this, manlet? What is this manlet shit? 5'2"? This man is not from Germany. This man is somewhere else. He may be half Jew. Germans are not 5'2". He's half Jew. Good God. I mean, do you understand? I mean, do you think that Hitler would actually want you in his perfect society? You people don't have blonde hair, blue eyes. And if you did, well, then you'd have to be physically superior to everybody else, because lest we forget, the emphasis on Hitler's Germany was physical education. And that's why Hitler's German military was able to withstand so much war machine, because he taught these youngins how to be physically fit at a very young age. And if you take a look at the beer guts on some of these stupid Pop-Tart eating Nazi LARPers that are out here on the alt-right and the white nationalists, you can tell that physical education was not a variant of the white nationalist movement that encapsulated their belief systems. I mean, I'm serious. I'm just saying. I mean, if you are pro-Hitler and you're like, oh, yeah, I believe in Hitler, Roschlagen, Schliegen, Schlagen, Volkswagen, and you're a fat-in-the-ass piece of garbage, you would be in the oven. If you have a disability, you would be thrown in the oven. You know he threw retards in the ovens? So all you autists, in the oven you'd go in Hitler's Germany. All you people that are out here that are crippled, or they got a gimpy leg, or that got some sort of asthma, in the oven. You understand that Hitler killed more Germans than he did anybody else because he wanted the perfect race, you dumb idiots. Good God, you people are morons, man. I'm not joking around. I mean, I'm telling you this right now. All you white nationalists that are listening to me that think that you're such a badass Nazi LARPer, some kind of Nazi cosplayer, for Christ's sake, I guarantee you right now that Hitler would throw you in the oven because you're either an autist, you've got mental problems, you are 35 and single and have no girlfriend, you're a loser, you have no skills, you're physically unfit, you're probably unhealthy. I mean, you understand, this was all the reasons why Hitler threw Germans into the goddamn ovens, you stupid idiots. But no, you guys are exclusive, right? You stupid, dumb Nazi LARPing pieces of trash, right? You Nazi LARPers, you Nazi cosplayers, you all think that Hitler would give you a pass, for Christ's sake, right? Have you looked at yourselves in the mirror? You don't look like Hitler's Germany. I mean, does Cantwell look like somebody from Hitler's Germany? No, he doesn't. He looks like a balding piece of, if you want my personal opinion, Slavic crap. You know, he looks like half Slav. I mean, look at Andrew Anglin. Do you think that, this is a part of the Germanic race, some 5'2" manlet piece of garbage? I mean, he has to shave his hair bald because, once again, I don't know, there wasn't that many bald guys in Hitler's Germany. I'm just saying. So just you being bald could put you in the oven. I'm just saying, man. I mean, Hitler would not approve of this white nationalism. Hitler would not approve of this goddamn crap. So you people are a walking contradiction, and I spit on you alt-right white nationalist assholes. That's why you don't want none of me. And I don't blame you. You don't want none of me or the capitalist army because you know better. Just ask Black Lives Matter leader D. Ray McKesson. He'll ignore you once you say capitalist army because he doesn't want none of us, and he knows why. Why don't you go ask the leader of the Black Panther Party, who before the damn Republican convention in Cleveland said that he and his Black Panthers were going to go out there with guns at the Republican convention, and guess what? We got a hold of him and told him and asked him a few questions, and he didn't show up. So I'm just saying, you idiots, no one respects you. No one's scared of you. No one's scared of a bunch of dumb, fat Pop-Tart eating Nazi LARPers. No one's scared of a bunch of Nazi shit posters. You people are a joke. I mean, at least Antifa, as much as panty-wearing pieces of leftist garbage that they are, at least they go out there and at least they're out there protesting. You know, at least they're out there what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing besides flapping your fat Cheeto-stained fingers behind a goddamn keyboard claiming white power, white nationalism, alt-right, all this crap? You people are a bunch of flakes, and you know it, man. I'm telling you right now, you make me sick. All of you freaking white nationalists and alt-right motherfuckers, you make me sick. You make me sick. I'm calling each and every one of you alt-right white nationalists out. You all are fakes. You, when confronted by Black Lives Matter, you fucking ran like a bunch of pussies with tails between your legs, and you're bitches. You're first grade A white trailer trash bitches. Whenever confronted, you'll run away with your tail between your legs. You know it and I know it. You're a bunch of internet Nazi LARPers. All right? Nothing more. Give me a freaking break. And look, people are telling me that Hitler was a Jew. I know Hitler was a Jew. I've been saying Hitler was a Jew for 10 years. But even if you do tell the white nationalists this, they'll say, no, he's not. No, he's not, even though he has the features and the dark hair. No, he's not. Jesus Christ, you freaking people make me sick. Anyway, look, I was going to talk about the Malaysian newspaper that published How to Spot a Gay. And I was going to talk about how the media was fawning over Kim Jong-Un's sister, for Christ's sake, and it just goes to show you how anti-American our media and the leftists are. I don't have enough time, for Christ's sake, man. I got me some beer here. Go ahead and... I got me some goddamn beer here, for Christ's sake. And, you know, just trying to, you know, blow things over here, because I'm sick and tired of these white nationalists and these alt-righters. I'm sick of them, man. They make me sick. I know they're all talk. They're not even talk, man. They're a bunch of flapping their fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard. They're nothing. They're white trailer trash. Still living with Mammy, for Christ's sake. And, you know, for what I'd like for you all to know, I'd like to know from one of you, and then we're going to get to Radio Graffiti. If you all are so pro-white, if you guys are so pro-white nationalists and alt-right, how come all of you are either single or homosexuals? Can you explain that to me? How come you're not out there having a whole bunch of white children with white women? Huh? Because they don't want you! White women don't want your loser ass! Because you're life losers begging a government for a handout. That's why you're alone. That's why you're trailer trash. That's why you're a life loser. That's why you're begging for socialism. So go back to the trailers and stay there. Go back to the goddamn trailers and stay there, you stupid pieces of trash. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. Let's move on. Let's get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Goddamn Graffiti, for Christ's sake. And, of course, for all you people that don't know what Radio Graffiti is, it's the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you've got to do is give me a call right now at 516-453-9903, and when I call on your area code, you got exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your goddamn stupid fruity-ass mind. That's why we call this damn stupid segment the Radio Graffiti, all right? Do we got any goddamn Radio Graffiti calls to be had, engineer? All right. Now, before I get to any more goddamn Radio Graffiti calls, I want to remind everybody, even though we put a couple of people in the damn woodshed, if you want to join the True Capitalist Radio official chat room, all you have to do is go to my Gab right now, Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores, and hit subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, baby. That's all you got to do. And once you subscribe, all you have to do is send me a private message on Gab, giving me your Discord name, and I will invite you to the Discord chat, baby, all right? I mean, we're almost pushing 100 members, baby. We're almost pushing 100 members. So once again, go to my Gab account, subscribe, baby, and be a part of the True Capitalist Radio chat room, all right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get to some Radio Graffiti callers right now. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Another Helen Keller deaf mute. That's exactly what we need. 336 Radio Graffiti.
Hi, this is Bathrobe Dwayne.
I'm Brony. I masturbate to Buddha. My Little Pony. Hentai. He's nice. Oh my god. What is your guys' opinions on the lolly hentai, dude? I'm a fan of the hentai, you know, the normal hentai. I don't click on it whenever I'm scrolling through Pornhub because if you click on it, then you're weird. But, like, I definitely see it, and I know that, like, deep down in my head, like, I'm sexually attracted to the cartoon characters, but I don't act on it. Is that, like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know what? You sound like you just popped out of the anal passage of an AIDS-infected Greg Louganis, you stupid fruit bowl. So hurry up and infect your goddamn colon pipe and die. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
The legend goes one snowy day in Texas, the ghost was blind drunk after a Taco Tuesday. And his rage, he felt a sort of desperation in the misery. And resolute in that desperation, he decided to break open a thermometer and drink the mercury. The mercury did fill his belly. The mercury did amplify his racist madness. But he did not die. Instead, Ghost gained autistic superpowers, and now uses his autistic powers to fight crime. Mild-mannered Alex Jones by day, but by nightfall he turns into an autistic superhero. The man they call the Ghost.
What the hell was that? Get this crap out of here, for Christ's sake. Don't call me an autist, for Christ's sake, man. I don't like autists, all right? I don't like them, and that's all there is to it. I've got the right not to like those stupid tards. 352 Radio Graffiti.
Sparta Radio Graffiti.
Second Amendment for autists. Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ, no. Get away. Get away. I'm armed. Get away.
And nothing of value was lost.
Yeah, I guarantee you that wouldn't happen, boy. As soon as I saw your autistic ass, I would turn your stupid little pipsqueak soy body into Swiss cheese, you stupid goddamn tard! I'd make your little soy boy body into goddamn Swiss cheese, baby! I'd pull out the chopper, and I'd goddamn... I'm telling you, baby, I'd pull out the chopper. I'd pull out the chopper on your autistic ass. Give me the goddamn mic. I'll pull out the chopper. Give me a damn break. 352 Radio Graffiti.
What the heck? Is that Cleveland idiot? But it sounds so robotic. Oh no.
Yo, what the hell is that?
This is bad. It's worse than I imagined. Quick! Get out before it's too... Cleveland death plot transformation complete. Primary objective, destruction of capitalism.
Oh shit! Oh Christ! Oh Christ, no!
Commencing destruction of ghosts.
Get away! Get away! I'm armed! Get away!
Your weapons are useless. Target locked. Target successfully eliminated. This is horrible. Don't let this happen.
What the? Just shut that crap. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, for Christ's sake, man? 323 Radio Graffiti. What are y'all doing today? What are y'all doing on this Carpet Munching Monday? 269 Radio Graffiti.
I'm Ghost Baby. Your mad voice sounds ultra hot today. I really want to see you naked.
Not this asshole now! Not that goddamn internet bot stalker, for Christ's sake! No! No, no, no! God damn it, I thought we got rid of that guy! I thought we freaking got rid of that guy, man! You know, that goddamn ass clown called me every goddamn show for 2 years! Give me the mic! Damn it! What a freaking carpet munching Monday, man. What a freaking carpet munching Monday, man. Anonymous Radio Graffiti! God, Jesus Christ, you're talking about Obama PC. That was one right there, for Christ's sake. Good God, 256 Radio Graffiti.
Connecting you. Please hold the line.
NORAD, AWS, Station 2.
Website tracked. http://blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Information extraction in progress. Waiting for active transmission. Waiting for audio stream detected. Feed record on. Signal intrusion proceed.
Don't be doing none of that hypnosis crap to my audience, boy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I know what you're doing there, you spooks. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. We got Rafa Capitalist Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Reese, look, they're adding a new character.
Tom Kaczynski.
Adding a new character is often a desperate attempt to boost low ratings.
What the hell was that? Was it a pony supposed to be saying that, for Christ's sake? What, am I supposed to be insulted by that, for Christ's sake? Give me a break, you cartoon fetish idiots. All right, Tom Kaczynski is one of my fucking inner circle members, you stupid milky lickers. Just goes to show you, man, we running things out here. We may be even running the freaking white nationalist movement you people don't even know. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Our eyes have seen the glory of the trampling at the zoo. We've washed ourselves in blood and all the mongrels too. We're taking down the Zop machine. Juke by juke by juke. The white man marches on.
Look, shut that racist crap up, you son of a... Shut that racist crap up, man! I'm telling you, milky lickers, you're gonna get me yanked off the air with all this racist crap! Stop it, and stop that crap now! Give me the mic! Son of a bitch! Good God, what a carpet munching Monday, man. What a carpet munching Monday. 336 Radio Graffiti.
A lot of people. We will make Spanish great again. This is how we do it down in I just want to hear you screaming night and no fucking more forever.
Jeez, that's a horrible mix, you fruit bowl. God damn it. 352 Radio Graffiti. Seriously, Samsung. Radio Graffiti.
Hello, and welcome to another TCR cooking show. And once again, I'm your host, the explain phone they call Serious Samsung. So today, I just want to present a little different. So I put them in many of the blocks and put them in cases in here. Yeah, I know how it feels. Anyway, I got this little device called a glue-on gun that I got from Black Mesa. I've been told that this little device can turn these blacks into fried chicken. I didn't believe it at first, but it's worth a try.
All right, you know what? This is horrible fail. This is a horrible fail. You know, I'm disappointed in you idiot trolls. You know, I'm disappointed in you dumb morons. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get on the Inner Circle voice chat, or excuse me, not the Inner Circle, the True Capitalist Radio voice chat, and see what the hell they got to say. Maybe they've got something to say. What's going on here? Hey, turn off the bot. Turn off that bot. Put that bot somewhere else. All right, we got the bot somewhere else. All right, go ahead, everybody. Say what you have to say.
Hey!
Say what you got to say, True Capitalist Radio chat room. Go ahead, baby. Let these trolls know. Let them know.
You wish you could be in here. It's good.
Radio.org. Ghost, let's go after.
What the hell are you doing? Are y'all going to talk or what, boy?
What's up, guys? Yay!
Wait.
Oh my God! Are you all listening to this? Are you all listening to this?
PalTurnerRadioShow.com. SurgeRadio.org.
Surge Radio.
ENT the Chamber for life. It's only $5. Just subscribe.
$4.99.
Go to Expose. You are on NWO show. Visit prison.
All right, get these guys out. Get them out, for Christ's sake. Good God. Anyway, look, if you want to, subscribe to the True Capitalist Radio chat room, go to my Gab account right now and subscribe. We're taking a couple of more Radio Graffiti calls. Hopefully they're worth the goddamn crap, all right? Hopefully they're worth the goddamn crap. 702 Radio Graffiti. This guy's playing with his Peter Popper, for Christ's sake. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Freaking remix! Freaking remix! La 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 la! Go sound like hood! Go sound like hood! Go around the block and then they get in that damn hood! Go sound like hood! Go sound like hood! Go around the block and then they get in that damn hood! Hey hood! Hey hood! Hey hood! 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 Hood!
Wait, hold up. Forget you.
Look over there. Look over here. Look over there. Look over here. Look over there. Look over here. Look over there. Okay. Yeah.
Go down like hood. Go down like hood. Go around the block and get me get that hood. Go down like hood. Go down. Are you kidding me? Did y'all make a rap song about me, for Christ's sake? I mean, how many remixes are there? For good God, God damn it! 858 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Gus, what's up? I got a question for you.
What's up?
Well, I'm from high school, and is it true that if I don't go to the varsity football and basketball games, will I get bullied by students, teachers, and principal?
You know what? I don't know, for Christ's sake, you tard. Go ask your mom, all right? 713 Radio Graffiti. We've got the Pet Mexican, Radio Graffiti.
1776 will commence again. If you try to take our firearms, do you understand me? Let me tell you something. Valentine's Day is going to come around the corner, so make sure you want to treat your woman right with some male vitality. Make sure you get the big-ass boners, so that way when you go in and penetrate deep and you hit that wall, all that water's going to be coming out. No pun intended. But when all that water's going to be gushing out like a goddamn geyser, and you want to make sure that you're using my filters, my filters, my filters, my filters, my filters.
All right, shut up! Stop saying that I sound like Alex Jones. I sure as hell don't. Shut up! I don't! He's ripping me off! He's been ripping me off for 10 years and everybody knows it! 614 Radio Graffiti!
Ghost, let's get the butts stalker, cover ourselves in peanut butter and jelly, then make a sandwich. Oh my.
I knew it was you son of a... Goddamn corporate munching Monday! Freaking tub guy piece of crap! Man, I'm done with this crap. I'm done! Stick a fork in me! I'm goddamn done with this stupid corporate munching Monday! Give me the mic! Subscribe to my Gab, for Christ's sake! Alright? You'll be lucky if I come back Wednesday! You'll be lucky if I come back Wednesday! You piece of crap! You corporate munching Monday! How dare you! How dare you, troll parent and stand around bastard! How dare you!
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
That's all, folks. That is all. And thank you for watching and listening. Shoutouts to the Inner Circle. Shoutouts to the TCR Discord chat. And shoutouts to everybody. Thank you all for listening in. And thank you for watching. This has been True Campus Radio, episode number 544, right here on the BN. I am Relay host, or BN King. And tonight, guys, that is all for the entire show. That is all for Radio Graffiti. We are done. That was a good show, Ghost. Thank you for the show, Ghost. Do appreciate it. And, of course, I do appreciate everybody for coming out. So, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's program. Or just enjoy everything else. Anyways, I'm going to give some shout-outs here momentarily. So, before I do this, let me put some input. If you're new people, or anybody who is a new listener to this show, if you're actually interested, why not subscribe, as I do TCR shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, and I do them live. Yes, we do it live. We do them live every 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, all live. And yes, you also get notified if you want to be, for any new subscribers during the, fragments of the show, you'll be having special shoutouts here once I do shoutouts. So new subscribers get the special shoutout treatment, but of course you also be having a second shoutout over in the chat room as well. So be patient. You will get that momentarily right here. So why not subscribe, of course. And we do have a handful, so of course, yes, you'll get a shout out here momentarily. Second thing, follow me on my Twitter account at The Roaring Network, or you can also follow me on my Gab account. BN_King is my Gab account. And also make sure to follow Politics Ghost, which is Ghost's true Gab account. And of course, make sure to subscribe to Ghost's Gab account. As of course, if you subscribe to Ghost's Gab account, you'll be access to the official TCR Discord chat. And mind you, that the TCR Discord chat, lots of amazing stuff. I can't tell you how awesome it's still growing. So it's kind of awesome to see peeps that, of course, that I know of, and the community, and of course themselves. They can come in. They can actually talk to each other. Of course, you can talk to Ghost. So that's a cool opportunity if you want to talk to Ghost. Just talk to Ghost. Come on, who wants to talk to Ghost? Come on, man. I mean, everybody wants to talk to Ghost. And of course, Ghost does really be active in that chat room. So yes, he is active. Most of the days he comes in and out, pop in and out. So of course, he'll notify everybody if he's on. Of course, everybody just chillax and listen to Ghost, or pretty much want to ask Ghost something. That's a cool thing. And of course, you can ask everybody in that chat room. Easy peasy. So just why not subscribe and be part of the official True Campus Radio Discord? It's that simple. Politics Ghost is his Gab. I left the link in the descriptions. So if you want to actually head on to Ghost's Gab account, go ahead and subscribe to him. And yes, I am in there as a moderator. And yes, this is the real deal. Yes, I do really take care of y'all. But of course, like Ghost said, there are certain rules. So of course, don't break them, or else be sent to the woodshed. Because nobody gets banned unless you do something illegal. And you do not want that. You do not want that. All right, let's move on. So once again, guys, that's all for this broadcast. So now let's do some shout-outs. Well, before we do regular shout-outs, this is going to be the special shout-outs hour. So we're going to give some special shout-outs for people who subscribe. And, of course, anyone who left tips or donate to the stream. Of course, I do take generosity of it, because, of course, this is a free stream. It is nothing more than just a free stream and nothing else. Donations and tips are pretty much, appreciation and thanks for, your awesomeness, and, thank you for everything you've put into, I really appreciate it. So I want to give some special shout outs. So, of course, this is for new subscribers who subscribe during the broadcast, and, of course, tips or anyone who donate. And we do have, one donate I want to give to Moss 420. Thank you, Moss 420, for the $1 tip. I do appreciate it. So you get that special shout out. And also, we got several new subscribers. So I want to actually loud these up. Laura Ora Mix, Jump Lab Dolo 7, Bink Ethan, Zayo, and Yeah881. And of course, if you hear the bass in the background, of course, next door they're playing bass, and of course it's going to be very tough for me. But of course, that's all everybody in that new subscribers. So thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy in future shows. Now, let's move on to the regular shout out. So let's see. Last time we did, what was the last time we did? Did we do YouTube? No, yeah. Let's do SciTube and then YouTube, okay? SciTube peeps. We're going to do you first. So SciTube first and then YouTube. Yes, I know that it's a little big, but of course I'm just going to put SciTube and then YouTube, okay? YouTube will be second. Yes, SciTube. SciTube peeps, get ready. All you have to do is just be signed in to the user list and you're just there. Easy as that. So, SciTube goes first. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Shoutouts time for the SciTube chats. Let's go. Going on tonight, Purple Pony, Bob Tom, Selexa, Cody D. Bunny, Edgar's in the place, King Dam, Matsuda, R&D Pawnee, Scarlet Moon, Pinkwater, and Royal in the Short Bus. And of course, if I miss anybody in there who's behind, well, shout out to y'all. Thank you for coming out tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. Now, let's move on to the YouTube. Ooh, YouTube peeps time. Yes, YouTubes. So if you want to shout out on the YouTubes, all you have to do is pretty much just chat on the live chat right now. Only live chat. Of course, if you're watching this in the archive, you pretty much will get just shout outs to everybody, because of course, if you want to participate in the live, actually into the live chat room, why not just come in during the live, whenever the stream goes live, you can just be in and have a good special shout out. So I want to give some names here for the YouTube peeps. So once again, YouTube is next. So who do we have? So we're going to start this in, before I do that, how do you actually get on? All you do is just spam that. Just hi, hey, hello, any greeting. And then, of course, your name will be pop up in the participant list. And I'm going to be naming it from A to C alphabetically. So, of course, that's how you're going to get a shout out. So let's do it right now. So who do we have? We have Aaron Tumon, Chris Jaros, Culture Gang Bang 911, Dark Maiden's in the place. Hey, Dark Maiden. Blackout Worm. Yes, I never forget. Forgot to not skip. Okay. Blackout Worm is going on to Neo Shot, Pinkie Pie, Puka Dude, 42. Oh, 42, sorry. It's going on to Power Meadow, Squid Kid. Who else we have? We got Rick Hoover, Ron Livingstone, Samuel Garcia, Sigmacero 18. Sigmacero, or Sigma 018. It's going on to Slowpoke Garcia, and you don't make me say this. Fine. Smile My Farts, BN King, I 10 Burrier Straight. God damn it. What's going on to Sneakiest Chameleon, Wise Wizard, and Egg Strength 93. And of course, that's everybody on that down list. If I missed your name, make sure to do it right now. Ron Livingstone, I see you popped up. Rick Hoover, you popped up. Hurricane John 8311, you just popped up. It's going on to you, man. I'm still taking shoutouts here. So if you want YouTube shoutouts, do it right now or forever be gone. Because right now it is YouTube time. Midnight Smiles, you were here. Hey, Lizard Ball. Lizard Ball. Or is it Lizer? Lizer, Laser, Lizer. Lizer Ball. And yes, I think that's everybody in this Power Metal Squid Kid. I already named you. Lovely Ashley, love me. Hey, there you are. I was wondering if you popped up. There you are. The Political Punch. Yes, the Political Punch. Scarlet Moon is in the play. It's going on Scarlet Moon. Yeah, Scarlet Moon is actually also part of the TCR Discord chat. And yes, like I say, lots of fun things happening in there. Everybody can join in. All you do is subscribe to Ghost Gab account. Easy as that. Doc Shock. What's going on to Doc Shock, man? What's going on? Who else we have here? Once again, YouTube shoutouts are here, man. And I think that's everybody else, is it? Oh, man, I think that's everybody. Did I? Oh, I guess everybody just left early because, of course, it is nighttime. Hey, Sneakiest Chameleon. Oh, forgot about you, man. There you go, Sneakiest Chameleon. Yes. Oh, and yes, the Pet Mexican was here as well. But hey, shout out to you, Pet Mexican. Good show today. Good show. Anyways, looks like that's everybody. Everybody has a shout out. Yep, seems like it. Anyways, if I missed your shout out on the YouTube, or you were here before or after, or you're listening in the archives, shout out to y'all guys. Thank you all for listening and thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. So once again, that is all for the shout outs. So thank you guys for coming out tonight. I hope you do like today's show. I know I did. So of course, the crypto hour, always the best hour for me. And I hope everybody actually got into these cryptos, man. Still good buy, especially for quantum. $30 in quantum. Come on, man. $30 for quantum. Hoard as much as you can before that thing goes high. 50 would be the last thing I will actually pay, and that's it. But still, good buy still for $30, man. Get it as much as you can, and then bada bing, bada boom. Just leave it on that quantum wallet, then have it stake, and have all that special perks, and get some money, and then watch it go as high as it goes at value price. Yeah, buddy. All right. So what else? Anyways, no, that's pretty much it. I guess that's all I can say. Anyways, I'm gonna have to start doing a post show over at the BN Theater. I'm actually gonna head over to the TCR official Discord chat and see what's going on. I think Ghost is in the chat room. Hold on, let me check if he's in. He is. Yes, he's in the chat room. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna join up to everybody in the chat room at the official TCR Discord. But once again, guys, get anybody who is into the crypto, just hoard as much quantum as you can. Salt, especially salt, $5 salt. That's dirt cheap still. $5 for salt. Hoard some 42 coin. That's all the majors for me for the just pretty much buy and hold as much as you can. And then, yeah, just hold them on, and that's it. So if you don't know anything as much shows, just get yourself a Coinbase account and get yourself some Exodus wallet. Get either a Jax wallet. Get also the Quantum Core wallet if you want to hold it into Quantum, because obviously you need Quantum Core wallet for that. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. Anyways, guys, that's it for this stream. I'm gonna head over to the TCR official chat room. I already said your name, lovely Ashley Love Me. So yes, you get that one last shout out that I already said. But I'm gonna head and hang out over to the TCR Discord chat room. I hope I see you guys there. It's not too late to subscribe once again to his Gab account, so make sure to subscribe. Politics Goes is his Gab account, and also make sure to follow me on my Twitter account at Burning Network or my Gab account, BN_King, for updates and anything other stream, and of course in real life stuff that of course happens occasionally. But of course I do appreciate it if anything happens in that occasion. I would appreciate that, and of course it'll be really more to me. And with that said, guys, I am now ending the stream. Post show happening over at the BN Theater. If you want to watch the post show, it is still ongoing. This stream, even though if the BN Theater goes offline or something, there's something always offline playing 24/7. So nothing will ever end there. But till then, guys, thank you all for watching. Once again, I'll see you guys this Wednesday for the next... Well, actually, this Wednesday is Valentine's Day. Oh, a special Valentine's Day True Capitalist Radio broadcast. What's going to happen? Oh, my. You can smell love in the air. Come Wednesday, a Valentine's Day on True Capitalist Radio. So that's a not can't miss. So guys, be ready for Valentine's Day. Anything Valentine's Day related on that Wednesday broadcast. It's gonna be lit. So until then, guys, head over to the BN Theater. The link in the description. Check on it. All the links are in descriptions, as well as I talked about my social media and everything else. Head over there now. Check them out. And until then, guys, I'll see you guys next time, or I'll see you guys on the next TCR broadcast. So thanks again, guys. Y'all have a good night. Have a great rest of the night, or whatever day you're watching this. Have a good day. Till then, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for everything, guys. See you guys over there to the BN Theater for the post show, or I see you guys over the TCR official Discord chat where Ghost is in currently right now, or just shout out to everybody in that chat room. So I'll see you guys there right now. Make sure to subscribe to Goes on his Gab account. Make sure to do that and join into the official Discord. It's gonna be wild. It's always wild. So I'll see you guys there. Until then, see you guys later. Omega Radioist. One final shout out. Later.